Fucking me. Okay. Put ears on. So let's just make sure we got that on that. So working good. Right, good afternoon. Welcome in. Trying to get some miles in. We are starting from Plymouth. We're going over to Hull with some cows. I do have some wraith in hand. That is some gamers at Bathwater. You want 10% off some energy-free, sugar-free energy drink? There's my code. Tasty. Right, let's get the gamer screen on. Well, let's go. Hey, how you doing? So we're in Plymouth. We're in the trusty DA with the Scania engine, unlimited fuel. We do have cows on board, as you can see. Just about see through the air grids. Yeah. Oh, they're upstairs as well. GG's. So anyway, let's get rocking. Let's put some miles on the board for this week. We must remember we're driving in the UK. No blue dots around what we're doing. We're going to ignore that. Going to hold speed though. Right. Let's go. A38. Heading northeast. Come on, get up there, baby. I'm actually going to behave myself today. Except for a few red lights, I'm actually going to behave myself today. There we go. 36. Wow, that's a lot. Still a lot. Hmm. Oh yeah. What time is it? 11 o'clock, so it's not going to be daytime for a little while yet. We're coming up to Exeter. 31. You can tell it's 31 because the left-hand side there will be a massive, massive wall, which is just here. Good afternoon, peoples. If you just joined me, good afternoon. We've just started a journey between Plymouth in Devon up to Hull. Going to take us about half an hour or so. I do have Tav on in the background. Why? I don't know. Nice. He's a buddy. And I was just on helping him out this morning, doing some farting and other stuff. I am on TMP Pro Mods if you want to come across. And we are listening to Simulator Radio. Currently, there is no presenter live. So no requests, but it is an amazing radio station. And I am not just a partner streamer, I am a presenter as well. And not just me, but everybody else gives up their time, but absolutely free. So please pop along to the website, click on the donor button, click on the Patreon button, and give what you can. Everything that you give just goes towards the licensing so we can stay on air. Tell you what I could do with, if anyone could do it, I could do with like I know this is TMP, but I know it's possible. A cab glow. Don't know what color I'd like. Maybe, I don't know, reddish, maybe. Well, I've just farmed for 4 hours, so I think I'm tracking. You're quite right, I won't. So it's just said, if he wants to raid out somewhere else, to somebody else playing farming, I won't hold it against him, and I won't. So heading up the M5, possibly going to go across the M4. No, we're not going to head across the M4. We're going to continue up the 5 for a little while and then go across. And we're taking Cato, so hopefully we'll get what I'm hoping for is what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to head across towards Scandinavia, and then hopefully get a contract, a full contract, to do the achievement. Thanks, Tad, for kissing my ass. I tell you what I am going to try and do for you guys at some point. I'm going to try and put a different gearbox in a truck and see why people are going over speed when they've got no variation in. I'm going to try that at some point. Even if I got to buy a brand new truck, I'm going to buy a brand new truck, put a non-retarder gearbox in, put, I don't know, 20 tons on the back of it, and see if it'll hold the speed. There he is. I really must close that tab as well. Tab, thank you very much for the raid, my dude. Mr. Hayden, Liam, Titch, Jono. Wolf. Let me just pull over and get rid of this tab, guys, because I can hear myself. Alright, let's put that on for a minute. I'm not going to be long there. There we go. Hang on, let's... Come on. That up. Thank you. You definitely do. Right then. Hi guys, welcome in. Good afternoon. Hope you enjoyed yourself over with Tav. I know I did when I was over there. Yeah, I was over there helping him out with some farting. Quite a lot of it. Kenny, old man, let's look in the mirror, dude. Hey, Charlotte, thank you. Baby, bye, bye, bye. I trust everybody's seen that by now. Well, I mean that by now. I mean Deadpool Wolverine. If I'm not that dangerous, dude. Not yet. Mackie, off to Lurk, no worries, dude. So we're going from Plymouth to Hull, and then we're going to make our way over to Scandinavia. Hopefully pick up a regular castle job to one of the places that needs to be done for the achievement, and we'll get that done. You're not that much safe either. Bollocks to you. Oh look, they work in that chat, but not in that chat. That's Ruby. It's probably on cooldown, dude, so you'll get those back. Fuck you! Fuck you too! Yeah, so I think Daz, you can do this, can't you? For doing TMP, I'd like like a cab glow. I think you can do that for this truck. Just so at night when I'm driving, there's like a little glow in the cab. Give a little bit more, I don't know, viewing perspective while I'm streaming. And it's also, guys, my first actual miles of this week. Not of this month, of this week. See what I can do if you have AIM export your truck files for me, and you'll have to explain to me how to do that, Daz, sometime after stream. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Irish lad, thank you. After all the filling up I did of your fertilizer, you go and do that shit to me. Thank you very much. Damn. Tough crowd. Thank you for the white. Yeah, blinding me, you bastards. Yeah, I got Lumia too, guys. I keep trying to find different things to put on there, but what I kind of look for when I try and do the Lumia stuff is I try and give myself a chance. I know you fuckers don't like that, but I like to give myself a chance. So if it blocks up the whole screen, it'll be expensive. That's my aim. If it takes up part of the screen, should be 20 for hands up. Should be 20 for hands up. You can do 10. Why? When did the other one go off? I only saw one go through. Yeah, it was only one. I got to make a turn at some point for Atriana. Yeah, only one. So the one thing I've learnt with Lumia is when you put these cooldowns on, say if you choose something and it's in a cooldown, you automatically get the money back if it doesn't play. That's groovy. Nay means 10 seconds is too easy. You should do 20 seconds. Fuck are you? 10 seconds is perfect. 10 seconds when you're doing 56 is a fucking eternity. Liam, you're an absolute cock. Can I only count to 10 starting? No. Dickhead. Ah, man, what's with all this hostility? Jeez. Right, so I've got to do the turn as well, so I'll do that now. So I should be going that way. They should turn done at the same time. No, he has his shoes and socks off already. You're quite correct, Smiler. I do have my shoes and socks off because I do like to feel the pedals properly. Oh, hello, green dot behind me. I'm getting mixed up with my gears. Zeno! There he is, boys. You on small roads? I'm not saying. Because if I say no, you'll only put me on small roads. I'm not fucking stupid. I redeem, you cunt. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, you did. 2 seconds, I must pull over. Oh, you're fucking so hostile. Az, welcome in, my dude. What am I doing? Small roads and that. And guys, this is the one and only time I do and will give a shout out to Azra. There we go. Thank you very much. So normally we wouldn't give Az a shout out just when he comes in, but for a raid, he gets it. He gets both barrels right in the face. Kaiser, how are you doing? Crazy Legs, how are you doing? Oh, have I still got beacons on? Yeah. So 2 amazing raids, guys. One by Average Viking, one by Azro. If you're not following either, why aren't you following either? How's the stream, dude? Just started going quite well. Just started and already on small roads by these bunch of pillocks. Already hadn't been F7'd. And Liam, you're an absolute dick. I might actually get to do some driving in a minute, you know? Got to spend me some points, too many. Well, there's plenty of other shit you can do, dude. Driving is for chumps, you heard. With the steaming pile of cow dung, figuratively speaking. That was so awesome. Don't spam them, dude. Liar, Liar, the best film ever? Maybe. You choose. I'll just be there, but you know. Yeah, so we're going to try and get over to Scandinavia because we got the cattle trailer on. So we're going to try and do that. Try and do that achievement. There we go. We're up to speed. You said others. I was going to wait. Well, yeah, there's tons of others, dude. Really? Last one for a bit. Yeah, yeah. Ain't this so much fun? I have been playing a lot of my farm as well, guys, over the last week or so since I last streamed it. And I'm on the wrong side of the road. It's UK, Matt. Yeah, we've been doing very, very well on it. So well, in fact, we're now up to 15 million. So well on the way now of making a shit ton of money all the time that we're on it. And yeah, attempting to break the bank before 25 comes out. I doubt if I should do it on my own, but we can but try. I mean, you know, the gazillion of What did we do the other day? I think we still are cultivating a shit ton of fields on it. When I say a shit ton of fields, about 30. Just bouncing, cultivating. The only good thing about that is the next stage will be planting. And then after that, ferting. So a continuous string of money, cha-ching, bring it in. Oh dear. That was a touch quick. Well, I nearly 50% on a field. GG's, dude. Well done. Oops. Very unlike me to fall over. But it does occasionally happen. It's fucking huge. But you picked it, dude. Bought the last arable field on Sri Lanka yesterday. About to start working on again the logged-in fields. It's gonna be great today. We're on arable, and good God, love that map. Yeah, it was like I was saying to you the other day, Az, about it. When I first went on Sri Lanka, I didn't like it. I didn't like the fact that it was so straight and all this shit and that. And then all of a sudden, I did the Hero Zero on it and fell in love with it, because there's not one field that's flat. Not one. They may be straight-ish, but there's not one field that's absolutely flat. Every field has got a bubble on it, or a concave, or a hill. It's just, you know, it's an awesome little map. And it's one of the reasons why I think they've put it in for 25, because the American map, I know you're probably going to be able to do wet rice on there. Obviously the Oriental map, you're going to be able to do wet rice on there because that's where it is. But Sri Lanka, you're not, unless they change it in a slight way, you're not going to be able to do wet rice on there, because, like I say, there's no one field that's flat enough for flooding the field to put wet rice in. None. So I just hope they expand it for 25. They need to make it bigger to enable us to buy the productions. And I'm reading and not watching where I'm going. Yeah, that's the thing. Also, don't know whether you noticed it, Az, but when you first started, no BGA. I had to buy my own. Yeah, I had to buy my own BGA on Sri Lanka. Yeah, they have the heating plant, but you can't buy it. And what I've noticed on it, occasionally the heating plant don't want to take what you got either. Says it takes manure and other stuff, and then you go there to sell it, and it's like, nah, I don't want it today. I don't know whether it's broken or not, but every time I go there to put some in there, it's like, nah, don't want it. So what I've done now, I used to have 2 BGAs, but what I've done now, I've gone and got Brax helped me out with a mod that kind of we used to use on his map. It's a fertilizer maker out of manure and stuff. So I'm using that mod now, and I've got rid of one of my BGAs. And yeah, it's not over. The good thing is it's not over the top. Like say if I don't need the fertilizer 1 month or one quarter, I can sell it, and it doesn't make a huge amount. Not like it did on one of his maps where we made 15 million on one sale. Yeah, it's not that OP, but let's slow down for this one this time, shall we, since it's raining? That's the same with any base game, BGAs and spinneries, etc. When they're full, they're full. Yeah, possibly. This thing seems to be full for ages. You know, it never seems to use anything. It's weird. To be honest, the other BGA that I've got goes in nearly right behind you, mate. The other BGA that I've got on my farm, as soon as it's empty, I'm going to sell that and put, I don't know, something there. I'm just not. I don't want to go. Well, I say I don't want to go too fast. It's only what, 2 and a bit months now to 25. And in my mind's eye, if I was to try kind of set a goal at the moment, 50 million would be a good goal to try and get to before 25. I'd be happy with that. Get to 50 million. I mean, I'm already at 15 million. And it's took me 3 weeks to get to 15 million. And I've basically become the root crop king of Zolonka. Right, let's slow down to 56 here. On these windy ones. It's also raining for me, Zeno. This doesn't hold the road quite so good as his does. Right, need food. Walk the doggos that are here this week. And get ready for TikTok. And oh yeah, you're doing TikTok tonight, aren't you? You've got a game review. What are you reviewing, dude? Or can you say? Or I should have asked. Can you say? Forklift Simulator. There we go, guys. Tonight on TikTok. Its releases today. As will be reviewing Forklift Simulator. No, I'm doing that on TikTok. Yeah, that's what I said. Head over to your TikTok. TikTok. So he's not going to be doing it on his Twitch, guys. Over on his TikTok. Oh, I'm not doing it on TikTok. Get ready for TikTok. Oh, I thought when you said you were getting ready for TikTok, I thought you were going live on TikTok. The review for it is on YouTube, which we'll be doing after. Okay, no worries. Confused.com, but never mind. We'll get there in the end. So I think Zeno is still on best roads, and I got put on little roads to the end of the job. I missed. Oh, 24 ton. That's why we're slowing down. I was wondering what's going. Well, we're not that heavy, are we? 24 ton. Yeah, we are. Just heavy enough to slow us down on the hills with the Scania engine. So according to Brax, when we dark sided this truck, it's the better of the Scania engines, the V8s. But to use your own gearboxes for the make. So like I say, the aim today is to try and maybe make it over to Scandinavia, try and do a proper contracted job with the cattle trailer and maybe get the achievement for it. I mean, we can make it over to Scandinavia in one job from Hull anyway, because you can go, basically go straight over there. Red, how you doing, brother? You're here somewhere, I know you are. There he is. There. Dude, I can soon press sack you at VTC, you know, dude. Dick. I'm good, just heading home, 3 hours and 30 minutes to go. Holy shit. That's a long way from home. Fuck me, 3 hours, 30 minutes for me. How far could I get? I could get to Tabs in 3 hours, 30 minutes. Roughly. Yeah. Yeah, it's from my house to Tabs. That's a fucking long way. So at some point we need to go back this week. We need to go, I mean, I've got 3 days off, so today, tomorrow, and the following day. At some point we need to go on to SnowRunner, and at some point we need to do some farming, obviously. This is normal for your work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Adriana, thank you. In America, whoa. And guys, there's my link to a Moser Racing, so if you consider buying a brand new wheel, you might want to pop along. Especially if you're buying brand new. If you're buying second hand, obviously don't worry about it. But if you're buying brand new, pop along to there, use my link to get in there. And yeah, not only will you find a great deal on a direct drive wheel, you'll also big me up a little bit as well. At this point, I think you took your foot off the pedal so that you wouldn't go fast. No, I kept it steady. What I did do is I didn't put my foot down more. Have you seen the Hori truck wheel? Yeah, but it's £600, dude. That's the trouble with the Hori wheel. It's £600. Same with the new Stealth wheel. £600. Only good thing is with this, I think it's the Stealth wheel, that one is direct drive. I haven't seen a decent enough review of the Hori wheel to know if it's direct drive or not. Somebody said it was belt driven on one of the reviews I've watched. Oh, there's Zeno. Thank you for your crowd as well. Yeah, I've seen a few bits and pieces of the Hori wheel. Many of you know that about 3 months ago I was playing Euro Truck and got raided by SCS. An absolute fucking great moment for me. But instead of embracing it, I kind of dissed their review of the Hori wheel. I mean, it was a shit review, don't get me wrong. You know, and I dissed it right in front of them. And I don't think they liked it. So basically what had happened is a couple of days before they were on reviewing the Hori wheel and some of their stuff as well. So I watched the whole video because I was interested in what they would think of the Hori wheel. Thinking of me, you know, I might want to upgrade this, that, and the other. So I watched the whole video. And not only did they do a piss poor job with the review of it, because they basically didn't review it at all, you know, not the way I would review it. I would, you know, put it into context of, you know, I've used a Thrustmaster wheel, I've used a Logitech wheel. How does the Hori wheel compare with the two that I've used in experience? Not them. They turned to the guy using it, went, how does it feel? And he went, it's all right, isn't it? Basically. I thought, great review. You know, pitch a load of questions at him. You know, does it feel like a direct drive wheel? No, it feels like a belt-driven wheel. How does it, you know, you've driven a T300 wheel. How does it feel compared to that? You know, boom. How does the pedals feel? How does the shifter feel in comparison? You know, that's a review in my eyes. Not just to go, it's all right, and which is basically what they did. They were more interested in their own stuff than reviewing the product. That was the problem. And somebody said to me, well, maybe they haven't used those wheels. They have. That's the thing. The guy that normally does all the driving, I think he actually owns a Fanatec wheel. They've had Moser on. The week after, I think they had the Stealth wheel on. So they do get to use other wheels. And I just dissed them right in front of the 300 of their followers that came in. They all left kind of quickly. 923 wheel, yeah, that's a good wheel. Windy's got one of them. I will give you my review in November. You getting it, dude, are you? GG's, man. Red. You know it won't make you a better driver. It's just an implement to help you. He's like, fuck you. Thanks. The only thing I like about the Hori wheel, I think, is... I'm trying to think of what it is. It's got the shifter with the 15 buttons in it there, and it seems to have everything that you kind of need, like at your fingertips, sort of thing. But for the money, I'd rather buy Moser. Mine is set Moser all the way. Yeah, man. Yeah, for the money, I'd rather buy Moser, and here's why. Really, for trucking, you only really need an R3, so that's what, £400 for a 2-pedal setup. And then you can choose to buy the clutch pedal if you want to, £40. So you're still only £440. The shifter, if you want to buy the shifter extra, it's £170. Seems like a lot for a shifter, but in comparison, the Thrustmaster shifter is still £170, and the people that have the Moser shifter reckon it's really, really good. One of the best. If you want a handbrake, it's £99, I think, for the handbrake, which is pretty decent. I can tell you that for nothing. And there's you know, they've just brought out the indicator stalks. This is a bit expensive, I think. So it's got an indicator stalk with lights on it. It's got your windscreen wiper stalk with intermittent and all that lot on it, switches. It's got a cruise control arm as well on it, and it just clips onto your R5, 7, 9, whatever you've got. But it's £195. It's quite expensive, I think. Considering that if you were going down the Moser route for trucking, you probably want to buy the trucking bracket. That's not expensive. That's only about £30. And basically all that does is mounts the motor unit at an angle so that your steering wheel is like 30 degrees off flat, just like a truck, you know, or like a tractor. But say if you say, I mean, if you didn't fancy changing gear, so you just went for the 2-pedal setup, R3, so it's 400 quid, and you thought, you know, I'll get myself a Stream Deck, so I got all the buttons. You could do that and still be quids in on the hoary £600, and have probably a better wheel setup than what you would have, except that it's not purely for, you know, it wouldn't just be purely for trucking. It seems like a win-win to me. Dan, how are you? Were you trying to call me gay then, dickhead? Absolute dick. Right, okay, let's look at the map first, I suppose. Mistyped it, yeah, sure. Let's get rid of that first, shall we? Let's look at the map. Alright, we're in Hull. Oh, there ain't no port in Hull, that's shit. Oh, it's at Grimsby, okay. So we can head across to Elgebrag. Oh, we might better get, I forget, hang on. Let me consult the thing. Let's see if we, no, let's see if we can just get a job. Let's go jobs. Cargo market. I need one too, near where we are to Elgebrag. No, that's the, no. Well, there's some there. That's not too far away. We could fast travel to Halls. Probably. Is there one to Scandinavia though? Zurich, Genoa, Graz, Godoin. Oh, there's one there. Trevmood, Denmark. I think it's Denmark. Oh, it's from Ellsberg. What a cunt. So we'll just get over there. And then we'll see whether we can get close to a job. Where do we go? That's the thing. Oh no, let's just head over to Gothenburg, I think. And then we're kind of in the right area. We'll pick up one of them jobs. Gothenburg, use trailer. Arc Nord, yeah, that'll do. Go. Oh yeah, I can turn the rain off now. Yay! Right, let's quickly do that first. Oh, I can't do that yet because I got to fucking just take that off. Alright. Options. Take off the rain because that's ended now. And put that back on best. And rain to 0. Alright, okay. It will take time for the rain to disappear. That's the only downside for this. Oh, hello. Right, we'll just wait for Zeno to do his thing. This is also a thing, guys. When convoying with somebody that's... If you're in our TMP, if you're in our VTC, guys, and you're playing with a guy that's streaming, you're to give him room, or he's to give you room to get into your trailer. Basically, so you're not disrupting the streamer. It happened the other day, and Miss Lady Manager saw it and wasn't too happy. Dude, you're already going in, it's fine. I wasn't even ready to get in on the bay. You were already kind of there. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Swing, 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 swing. Swing it. Come on, swing it, you little swinger. There we go. Bosh! Done. That's what happens when I get clear line of sight. I can do it rather good. Yeah. Powerful dual motors with highly durable. Now you're reading the pamphlet, aren't you? So it's dual motor. I wonder if it's part cog, part belt. Then so it's kind of like a Logitech G93. Is that a belt? Dual motor would say to me it's part cog, part belt. Or it could be dual belt. You'd have to read right into it, mate. I mean, if it's belt driven, then you're talking about being on the same par as a Thrustmaster T300, which for again £600 is really expensive for a belt driven wheel, regardless whether it's got a trucking fucking round thing on the top of it. It's really expensive. I feel anyway. Because like I say, for I don't know what you're driving with now. I think it's a Logitech, isn't it, Red? So whatever you get at the moment would be an upgrade for you. And like I say, if you can afford it, oh fuck, that's the wrong way out. Might have to back up. I think I've just gone to a fence. Yeah, I have. That's a fence. If that's true, Red, and it's a belt-driven wheel, that's really sad. It's sad that they've chosen a belt-driven wheel. And for the same money, if you really want a wheel that's for trucking, I'd look at the Stealth wheel, because that one I know is a direct drive wheel, and it's about the same price, and it's a trucking wheel, and it's got all your buttons, and I think it's got a key to start the truck as well. Looks a nice bit of kit, to be honest. I think the Stealth one is an 8nm direct drive wheel, which is basically more than what you're ever going to need. I mean, the thing is it going to be compatible, say, if you want to play farming with it? That's the thing. I know Hori do their own farming kit, because who is it tested that about 6 months back? Scroft over on YouTube tested it, and he said it was very good, their farming kit. So possibly the truck stuff might be compatible, like with the pedals and in the steering wheel with farming as well. So guys, what I'm going to do over the next week or so, when I'm busy just farting about in Discord maybe, I'm going to test some trucks without using the retarded gearbox, and just see whether with 20 tons on, when you come down a hill with cruise on, does it stop the overspeed? Because the reason I want to do this is because a lot of people just recently have been saying, I've been going over race miles, but I've got a cruise on, you know. And basically, in my mind, because I know what retarders are and stuff like that. If you have a retarder, basically it should stop all that because it's an internal brake to the gearbox. That's what the retarder is. It's a brake that's connected to your gearbox, and basically when you hit the brakes, it brakes it through the gearbox first, gearbox stroke engine first, before you use your brake blocks, pads, whatever. No, it's only when you get down under a certain speed, and I know on the buses it's like 20 to 15 mile an hour, something like that. Your actual brakes start happening. Other than that, you're using gearbox and engine to slow down. And trucks basically work in the same way, so, you know. Oh, by the way, guys, I have Gamer's Bathwater. Exclamation wraith in chat, guys, if you want to see my code. Thank fuck for straight roads. Hiya, Brax, how you doing, bro? So after this job, guys, we're going to try and get a job to and from a Scandinavian city. I think it has to be over a certain distance. I'm guessing 150 miles, maybe. And then hopefully we'll get the achievement for delivering it. The Hoary Wheel is gear driven. There you go. There you go, Redmond. It's gears. So basically, it's the same as the G920. So it's even cheaper made. Is that the trucking wheel, Brax, yeah? Because Red's on about getting the trucking wheel. Yeah, if it's gear driven, then it's under the same sort of quality as your G20, G29, G920, so even cheaper made. Yeah, just looked at their website. Damn. So it's even cheaper made, mate. You might want to rethink your choice. But for the money, use my link, go to Moser, get yourself a direct drive wheel, and for the buttons, just get yourself a Stream Deck, dude. Which is basically what I've done. I've got my laptop with the Elgato Stream Deck thing on for my stream, and I've got a physical 32-button Stream Deck for my gaming, and that's what I use with all my gaming. Already ordered, see how it is. Is it already in transit? If it's not already in transit, you could go, nah mate, I want my money back. I found a better deal. You know what I mean? Really? Okay. Yeah, it's already in transit. That's a shame, dude. But I would go for gear stick if they sell it solo. Yeah, I think with Hoary, they want to keep it all in house. So once you start using their shit, you're using their shit basically. You can't go, oh, I'm going to use a thrustmaster like shifter, but use their wheel and pedals, or vice versa. I don't think. Their shifter certainly looks interesting with all the buttons on, though. I got to admit, whether it's as fluid as, say, the Thrustmaster one, it remains to be seen. Well, when I say the Thrustmaster one, the TH8, the TH8A Thrustmaster one, because of course there is two. There's one that comes as part of the kit, although you got to pay for extra with the T248, and it really looks like a plasticky piece of shit if I'm honest. But it might be decent. The other Thrustmaster gear shifter. One thing I do, guys, is I tell you how it is and how I feel about stuff directly to your face. I don't go, oh, this is good, because, you know, maybe you go out and buy this kit without really thinking it out yourself. And you've gone on my say-so. So I give you my honest opinion without trying it, and I tell you I haven't tried it. You know, same as I told Red, I haven't tried it. I've just seen reviews on it. But with the internals that it has, which, as we just found out, are gear driven, so equal to, not better, than the G29 G920 of Logitech's, you know, for £600 for a gear driven wheel. You know, I think those two wheels now at the moment, the G29 G920, are £320-ish, and for an extra £30 or £40, you can buy the Logitech shifter to go with it, if you really wanted a shifter. And you could buy a 32-button Stream Deck and still be 200 quid better off. I'm not saying go out, use my code at Moza. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, you know, if you're in the situation where you can buy brand new, then you should think about just saving a few quid more and buying a better one. That's all I'm saying. You know, because there's not that much difference between brand new Logitech to brand new Moza direct drive wheel. When I say not much, 70 quid. What's 70 quid? Not on the piss. And you guys know what I mean by that. I mean, it costs me more to go out on the piss than it does the difference between those two. You know, the Logitech price and the Moza price. It costs me more than 70 quid to go on the piss. Nowadays, anyway. I'd be buying mine from overclockers. They're basically the same price, aren't they, though, Liam? Overclockers to Moza Direct. In fact, I think they are the same price. Delivery's much better. Yeah. I think you should go to Moza anyway, dude. Because then you can use my link. And be a mate. You know what I mean? I would, but don't work with. I would, but it don't work with overclockers. No, it works with Moza Direct, dude. You go through my link to get the Moza, and if you buy something while you're there, then it sort of bigs me up. I mean, just by using my link, it bigs me up. And thank you to the 50 people who've already done so. Thank you very much. Literally, for you 50 people that went in, I just get recognised. For you guys going in, I don't get nothing for that. You know, I just big it up. I ain't waiting weeks when I can buy it and I get it in a few days with. That's fair play, dude. Hang on, wait, you've already got a wheel. What you... It won't matter if you wait. So I'm just kind of excuses for him to use my link. Get links I can use, and I'll use them. Well, you can use it, dude. You're just choosing not to because you don't like the wait a couple of weeks for delivery. Jeez, you're hard to please, you. Anyway, Daz is going to give me his nutmo, so it's fine. No, it's not. No, I am on the lookout for one, guys. To be honest, there's a lot in my area that they're trying to get rid of it, but they want far too much. I mean, when I say they want far too much, they want brand new prices for 12-month-old gear. Nah, sorry. That's half price. 12-month-old gear, that's half price because it's not got guarantee with it anymore. I don't give a shit if you've used it only 10 times either. Okay, you send me money and now I get... You want it here on the 6th when I'm going to order it. So... Bollocks to you. Why have I got to send you money anyway? It's exactly the same price. It's just got a longer delivery date on it. Dickhead. Just because it comes direct from the factory, whereas overclockers probably got it on the shelf. Or have they? Mystic, I'm not tight. If I had that sort of money just sat there doing fuck all, I would have a Moser myself. Innit? There is a good saying, good things come to those who wait. That's true, dude. Oh, not me, Liam. Okay, cool. Everything decreases in value just by buying it. That's exactly right, Zeno. Exactly right. You know, as soon as you take it out of the box, that's 25% gone, regardless whether it's got 11 months guarantee on it or not. As soon as you take it out of the box, boom, 25% gone. Now, like I say, one of these guys in my area, he's got an R5 2-pedal setup. All he's done extra to it is put the brake kit in it, which is 20 quid. And he wants 450 quid for it. And no. 450 quid is exactly what it costs, mate. You're not getting that. It's 12 months old. Yeah, you've used it 10 times. So what? It's 200 quid. 250 at a push, you know. And I want to see it working. It's a bit pushy of me, but yeah. Mind you, he isn't just down the road either. $150, take a chance. Yeah. He's never going to go for that anyway, the guy that's selling it, because like I say, he wants $450 for it, which is the brand new price. So he's not going to go for $150, no chance, not. But I need to get the car sorted first, the personal car sorted first. And that's October. Sorry, how are you? I'll say that again. Sorry, how are you? We hope you are well, just taking a break from space hauling. GG's, dude. Oh yeah, you're playing that game, aren't you? Where you're basically kind of trucking, but in a rocket. Star Citizen, yeah, he's basically trucking but in a spaceship. It's he said this the other day while he was in. It's a new part of the game. At the moment, it's still in testing, universe side, and not live. Yeah, maybe end of the week. Cool. I tell you what, we're most of us are quite excited for is the new roadcraft game. So if you've never heard of it before, guys, we saw a demo video the other day of this game, Roadcraft, and it's a cross between SnowRunner and Construction Sim. It looks fucking awesome. We have PTU, persistent testing. Hi, I'm Miss Silvermoon. How you doing? Yes, indeed, it does look fucking awesome. And to be honest, I haven't yet gone through all the SnowRunner maps. And when that comes out, I can see myself just going, I'm playing that now. Really can. Again, I think it might be one of those games where, a bit like SnowRunner, it's better to play in a group. Fireball flare today, but we are getting by. Hope we're well. Oh shit, man, that's fucking awful. I know how you feel. Well, I don't know exactly how you feel, but I kind of do because, you know, the wife. Yeah, she has days where she's in bed sometimes, and it's just a thing. But speaking of the fibro, anyway, the charity that I did the other day, we extended the date for some people, and it is now closed. Total amount raised was the original £1,305, which is absolutely fantastic considering we only had a £300 goal. So fucking GG's, people. I've also had an email through from not just giving, but the director of the FMA UK thanking me for the immense donations, considering that it came from gamers and watchers of gamers. She never knew that it was so big. You know, donating through that way. Bit of an insult, really, because you guys are fucking off the chain when you get behind something. You really do get behind it, and it's fucking groovy. Why am I getting stuck on this fucking thing? I know this. Problem is, this trailer is quite long, and it's quite low as well, so it does get stuck on a shitload of stuff. But yeah, she sent me an email saying, thanking me for all the efforts that I did, and I'm going to kind of echo that in this response. Thank you to everybody who did their bit to make that total possible. Really, thank you. Right, anyway, let's go to the jobs. Let's go to job market. And, right, we need to go... Is that one of the places? Kobits? Because it's in Denmark. Where? I need to get my thing out. Don't worry, you're not going to see anything. Notes. Achievements. Cattle drive. Scandinavia. Livestock delivered to Arla. Or Aura. It's got to go to Aura. We've got none. Oh, there's one. What's that going? Oh, that's going. There's one. No, that's Rostock. Search function. Can you search for companies? Halls. Rostock, that's Germany. Why can't it go the other way around? Ellsberg to... Where the fuck's that? Oh, that might work. Trouble is, it means traveling to fucking Ellsberg. Cuts out all the other stuff. 32 minutes. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to fast travel. Zeno, fast travel to Ellsberg. Or Ageberg. Whatever. Come on, stream deck. Catch up. Guys, if you haven't got no ad break, thank you for being a sub. Right, anyways. Where's the fucking out? Right, we're still a minute away, but hopefully this will get this achievement done. Come on, wakey wakey. Everybody wants to rule the world. So I tried to do which one did I try to do the other day? I tried to do one called Sailor the other day, and I basically went to, in the end, I went to all 3 ports making a job, and it didn't work. So basically, when I try that achievement again, deliver the yacht, that's the one. Basically, when I do that achievement again, I need to try and find one in the market. Because it didn't work making your own. One in Italy, I think. Yeah, there's one like it in Scandinavia as well, bro. P-A-R-T. Why? Because I gotta. Farm Boy Q. How you doing, brother, man? Didn't even realize you're streaming, dude, but thank you for coming over. Why am I not getting... Why are we not doing the activate thing? Whatever. That's already live. Take that. Naval something? Oh, is that what the mission's called? Is it in Italy? Yeah, so you got... There's 3 that I'm trying to do in Scandinavia at the moment. There's Sailor. There's Cattle Drive, which I'm going to try now. And there's... the one to the container ports. I forget what that's called. Fine, Keith, thank you very much for your raid, my dude. Why is my buttons not working now? That's just stupid. Okay, I think I know what's happened. I think Elgato may have had to update. In fact, where is the buttons there? Yeah, I think they may be getting an update. Right, hold the line, caller. Elgato Stream Deck. Ah, there we are. Right, if we pop that off. There we go, it's back on again. So there's what you can see on screen now. That's my laptop. And that's my Stream Deck. Molly is due any time between now and okay. Think it's Twitch side. I'm getting frame drops. No, I think Elgato just had an update because none of my buttons were working on any of my Stream Deck stuff. File break, be alright. No worries, dude. So hopefully this is long enough when we get these on to... This might have to be... I might have to go that way. I'm not going to get swing. Yeah, I'm going to have to forward. I love the fact that I can... You know, I managed to paint this black. The cattle trailer. Because a lot of them, you can't... There's some of them you can't. You know, I think it's a level thing. Because I remember looking at it thinking, oh, it only comes in silver. Wow, look at all that bling on Xeno's truck. yeah, so hopefully this will ping over. I'm not sure it will because obviously we're on promo. So, you know, it may not ping over as the achievement, but we'll soon get to see. How many miles is it? I think there's a minimum amount of miles too. Just 129 mile. Might not be enough. This might take a couple of goes to actually get this one done. But yeah, 3 great raids today, guys. So yeah, first raid was from the Average Viking. And I'm sure everybody's all following the Average Viking. And if you're not, here's his link. Go give him a follow. Go see what he's up to. I believe he's going to be farming tomorrow. At the moment, not sure whether it's going to be Valley Springs or Vintage Oaks again. But go check him out, guys. Absolutely awesome dude. And he say he isn't, but he is. He's a great leader of the community here at soag. I think Steam are to or from. If you're not, if the mileage is a thing. I think the write-up that I saw, Grizz, was you have to take them to Arla in Scandinavia. And some of them say, some of the write-ups say you only have to do one. Some say you got to do a couple. That one that I was trying to do the other day, Sailor, reckons it's random. You only have to do one, but it's random of which marina you take it to. It's just you got to get it. You got to take it to the right one. The thing is, I was making jobs for myself through Truckee to do the job, and I don't think that's allowed. I think you've got to do it through the contracts thing. So yeah, at some point we'll try that again. I mean, whether you can use your own trailer or not, that might be a thing, because I used my own trailer for it. So you might have to ditch the trailer and use just your whole job to do it. Like I said, I don't know. It's just these things I'm going to try and pop and make the achievement pop. Same as, guys, I just said this about 20 minutes ago, so I'll say it again. Sometime today, tomorrow, or whatever, I'm going to try out trucks with or without retarder gearboxes. Downhill. I'm going to find a hill near a garage. I'm going to take a truck out with a load of weight on and put the cruise control on and see if it fluctuates over what I set it to. If it doesn't, all well and good. If it does go over, I can tell you that, you know, I tried this combination and it went over. For instance, I know the electric truck, the electric truck that I've made with 20 tons on does push over the cruise control limit. It should with the weight pushing you downhill. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Grizz. If it doesn't have a retarder gearbox, it should push you over the speed. If you have a retarder gearbox on, it should keep you at speed. That's the way I see it. So I'm gonna go test it out and see if it does make a difference. The most I get sometimes downhill, maybe 57, as I use +3 on speed. See, I use 0. Well, I use 1 and 0 on the one below, so I should get nothing from an overspeed. Maybe a mile an hour, but it should break itself down to where I set it. But a lot of people are getting like 4, 5, 6 mile an hour, and I just want to test out why they're getting that speed. I think they're just choosing the wrong gearboxes without retarders. That's my view on it. And like I said, I just want to try it out and then I can go, right, are you using a retarded gearbox? And then they say no, go try and retard a gearbox and see if that makes a difference. You know, I don't want to say go do this and I haven't tried it. So what I should do is I should buy just a random truck and try it. In theory, 56 should be about 58, but normally 53 and 56, 48. Yeah. Yeah. But we've, as you know, Grizz, we in the VTC, we have different skill levels of drivers, shall we say, to be kind to everybody. So sticking to a speed is not always kind of possible. Although with cruise control, it should be. You know, you just get up to a mile an hour, click the cruise control on, you know, and then alter it up and down depending on what speed you need it. You know? So it should be very, very easy. Although people's speed of internet does seem to make a difference. You know, if you've got slow rate of internet, your 56 might be their 58 because they got better speed, even though they're doing 56. That's another thing me and Brax was going to test out. Why maybe different setups in your truck get different speed levels. We were going to really dive into it at one point, but we've never really got around to it. You know? Because my thinking was, if you've got a triple axle trailer on, or triple axle truck, you should be more stable, but you sacrifice speed. Whereas if you've only got one axle touching the ground at the back, you should have more speed, but you're less stable. I mean, to me, that seems sense. You know? I have a lot of trickery built. I have a lot of trickery built into my settings that affect acceleration depending on weight of truck. Yeah. And people that have never driven with Grizz before will not know that normally in a convoy he'll stick right at the back. He used to have very laggy internet, and his name in TMP used to be "Stay Back, I Lag" in his tag, and then it will say his name. But he stayed at the back anyway because he drove real. Blue dots around? Yeah, no worries, dude. But he drove real. He drove the virtual truck like he was driving the actual thing. You know, so no overspeeding around corners like I am right now. And Zeno did. You know, Zeno didn't even slow down for that corner at all. And there's a blue dot slip. Yeah, so you know, he drove the virtual truck like he was driving a real truck. Which is kind of why a lot of the time you won't see Grizz in any of our convoys, because we dick about too much. But with the right people, Grizz will come in and, you know, play along with us and stuff, but he'll be right at the back. And Grizz is a bit like myself. When he sees somebody coming, you know, on say if a two-lane highway like this and there's a hard shoulder, he'll be partially on the hard shoulder, which is what I do as well. In case of any lag, you know, if you're right over on the hard shoulder, you can't be accused of being so laggy you lag right across the road. You know, so if you hit them, or they say that you hit them, it's probably them, not you. You know, I had a guy the other day, we were on a 3-lane motorway, and I pulled right over partially into the hard shoulder, and he went, "You don't need to do that, mate. I'm not that bad a driver." I went, and I got straight on the radio, went, "I did it not because of you, mate. If there's any lag between us, we could be inside each other." I said, so I gave plenty of room. And he was like, oh, sorry. Didn't realise that was a thing. What? I was, you know, what do you mean you didn't realise it's a thing? It's a thing in any game like this. Not that as have other commitments nowadays, but if and when I get a free day here and there, I may turn up. Yeah, no. Still Top Gear rules. Maybe not. Top Gear rules may be coming less and less, dude. In different ways. I mean, the thing is, for us at SOAG, if there's a streamer, then the stream must flow. That's the thing. The stream must flow. So, if the streamer needs to take a piss or whatever, the idea is for the convoy not to be fucking 50 mile away by the time he comes back, or whatever. I mean, or if they are, they're easily catchable. And I've suggested this a couple of times, but it hasn't got through yet. But I've suggested that the rubber ducky, so the guy at the front, does whatever the road is. So he will keep the speed of the road. He will stop at red lights. Well, maybe not the red lights, but he'll keep the speed of the road. And that's what he'll do the whole time. That way, if the streamer needs to take a wee, or say anybody else in the convoy needs to get fuel or whatever like that, they can get fuel with ease to know that they'll catch the convoy back up before the end of the job. And then when at the end of the job, there's no waiting around for the next guy. I don't know whether Grizz, the achievements come up, don't they, in game when you've done them? We need to take another one. Should get a pop-up or something. Yeah, that's what I thought, dude. It will pop up at the bottom left corner. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Right, let's go back over here. Where's the bottom right? Yeah. Oh, it's over there. Okay. It's over there. I'm hoping it will give us another one. Well, so is that a Lamborghini or a Douchebird? Kind of looks like a Lamborghini. Strange how I can now recognise different tractors on the road through playing Farming Sim and watching Clarkson's Farm. Oh, there's one to Jinkaping, and there's one to Aylesburg. Let's go Jinkaping instead, though. It's a Deutschfar. Okay. It kind of looks like a Lamborghini, the Clarkson's Lamborghini, though, what, doesn't it? I think you're right. It's a Deutschfar. But yeah, just by playing Farming Sim, I'm now quite good at recognising tractors. Literally, if I'm on the road driving around now, I go, yeah, that's that, and I go past it, and I, yay! One of my favourite tractors, if it's Black Beauty. Nah, mate. The thing is, what we call Black Beauty is probably different to what you call Black Beauty. We call Black Beauty the Votra, and that's one of our favourite ones. I think my thing's down there. Yeah, it is. Told you, this trailer's fucking long. I don't think you can make it shorter either. I think it's just the wheelbase is the wheelbase of this trailer. But this is my preferred way of reversing, though, guys. I can do it in cab. Takes me a little longer, though. But if I've got a tough reverse, I can normally do it in outside view. Black and gold, quite a nippy. We'll top. FS, we're top 39 mile an hour in FS. Yeah, it's decent. It's decent, dude. One of my favorite tractors, if horsepower isn't a thing, I quite like the McCormick. If horsepower isn't a factor, and I just want a medium tractor to do stuff around the farm with, I quite like the McCormick. I really do. It's a very good dynamic tractor. You know, I think it tops out at about 300, 320 something horsepower. McCormick, medium tractor. But very good, nice inside. Yeah, it like has a... It's got like a laptop to one side for your GPS and whatever you want to do, like if you want to plan your fields out and stuff, you know. One thing I wouldn't mind doing is I've got a tractor dealership quite close to me, and they have a couple of really large fast tracks there. And I'd love to see if they just let me sit in one and have a look around. Sort of God, I don't want to buy it, mate, but I play farming sim. Can I just have a look? I don't know. Don't know whether that'd be allowed. I found something out the other day, trucking. We are able to change engine modes on the go. As there is settings, adaptability, auto trans mode, and it's toggle front. Yeah. It's been that's been in the game a while, but you don't think to put those keybinds in. Yeah, that's been in the game a little while. I mean, it's just like now. If I wanted to, and I had the switches on, the right button combinations on, I could flick my truck into automatic from manual. It's weird, but it's true. Guys, there's my link to Moser. Like I say, if you consider buying Moser brand new, click on that link, go have a look around, you know, make your choices. Don't forget, new products coming soon, i.e. the indicator toggles. Coming very, very soon. I believe there's a 6-week waiting list. Not because there's loads of people buying it, because they're not out to properly purchase yet. It's Shella Thinks. That means we're going to get 2 hours of EDM, electric dance. I have it now on dashboard, but I'm fiddling with stuff and trying to work them out. But just wish somehow on display was something to say, or how they would implement it would, instead of flick it back to settings to get what you were in. Yeah. Yeah, it's a thing, isn't it? You know what I mean? There's a lot of very subtle changes I think they could make for stuff like that. I'm starting to love the emergency brake feature too. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, one thing that I might start putting in is the stages of your retarder brake. You know what I mean? So, if you're not familiar with that, guys, what I'm talking about, on some trucks and buses and stuff and coaches, what you will have is kind of a stalk here. Oh, where are we going? We're going there? I forget where we're going. We're going to Jinkoping, aren't we? Jonkoping. I think Jonkoping's over here. Yeah, so that's the one. Yeah, so what they'll have a stalk like kind of here, and as you're going down a hill, instead of you pressing the brake, what you'll do is go click, 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 and it will put a slight bit of brake on, so you're not going too fast. And once you get it right, yep, that's the wrong way. You're supposed to have turned now, Matt. Once you get it right, you'll actually go down the hill at 40 mile an hour. Say if you want to go down at 40 mile an hour, that's what you'll go down at. You just go click, 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 click until you stop speeding up, basically, and you'll go down at one speed. Which is kind of how the retarder brake is supposed to work in this game. Which is why I say a lot of people that are getting over speeds downhill are probably not using a retarder gearbox. Like I say, I'm gonna test it out. It'll be a thing. I already think it's a thing because of the electric truck I got. I'd say the electric truck I got. I've got a Renault T, which is a diesel powered truck, obviously, and I've put the electric engine in there with the electric gearbox. And I know for a fact that thing overspeeds downhill. I tend to engage the braking first, then activate retarder as it finds it works a bit stronger. Maybe. Less input? Yeah, man. Right. Let's turn shutter thinks down a bit more. I do like a bit of an ADM, but not so much. Ugh. Once again, guys, paste the wraith. Exclamation wraith in chat, guys, to see my code. When you coming up to toes and roundabouts, it works a dream. Yeah, man, I bet it does. Especially because you need to get under that magic figure of 24 mile an hour, I think it is, for a lot of toes for the auto boosts. Let's punch it at 58. I was going to try and be a good boy and keep it 56 today, but so just for trucking, guys, I'm using this in-game, or not in-game, in sort of thingy chat, which is helping me out read it, actually. I start for even the 70 maybe, sometimes where 80 chords are. I was going to ring the fucking doctors today when fuck it, it'll have to be tomorrow. So some of you may or may not know, I have been suffering for the last 4 weeks with a frozen shoulder, which means with my right shoulder I can't put my hand up. And some of you go, why do you need to put your hand up? Well, at work there's certain stuff in the bus I need to reach for up there, and I can't do it. I've literally got to go like that, or reaching out to move the mirror. Can't do it. Changing the destination boards, yeah, man. Or getting out the bus to move the mirror on the inside, that's a fucking killer, because I've got to do it with both hands. I've been on medication for 4 weeks and it's not getting any better. So they want to put a cortisone injection straight into my shoulder. I'm not looking forward to it. I can tell you that for nothing. but they reckon it will help. And I was like, is it going to branches of mean? You get knocked. To be honest, a lot of the, I tell you what, a lot of it is a lot of it is passengers, because some of our mirrors are still just outside the door. A lot of it's passengers whacking their faces into the mirror. It's funny as well. I call them I call them canaries. People that do this. So basically, we've on some of our buses we've got mirrors that are kind of, I don't know, 5 inches by about a foot, and they seem to see these mirrors as they're walking out the door and headbutt them or smack their face into them and shit. So I call them canaries. Why? Because you've seen a canary or budgie, they go up to the mirror and go, "Ooh, hello, bop, 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 bop." And yeah, that's basically canary. You know, they must walk up to the mirror and go, "Oh, look, it's me. Thank you. See you later." And then they go, "Oops, sorry." "Oh, fucking look, you dickhead." And then they fuck off. Beloftmore? 2K, safe tracking. Thank you for your first time chat, my dude. Welcome in. Yeah, so I call these people canaries, simply because they smacking their face against the mirror. It's funny as fuck. But the bit that's not funny is after they fuck off, they go, "Oh, sorry," and fuck off. I got to get out of the cab to fucking put the mirror back. Now, to be honest, I've got quite used to this, and it takes me, I don't know, a second to put the mirror right back to where it was. But it's just the fact I got to keep putting my arm up, and it fucking hurts. And the doctor won't give me a sick note for it. And I'm like, how can you not give me a sick note? I can't do half of my job properly without causing myself pain. He's like, yeah, but take painkillers. And I'm like, I am taking fucking painkillers. The trouble is with me, I don't like taking painkillers just for the sake of taking painkillers. Because for me, or in my mind, I'm taking the painkillers half the time just for the sake of taking them. Because half the time, I'm not in pain until I go to put my hand above my head. Plus, it's the health and safety of others as well. Yeah, that's exactly what I said, Grizz. It's not just me. I'm driving a public service bus. You know, at any one time, if the bus is full, there could be 100 passengers on my bus that I'm responsible for. You know, I have to give more shit about the passengers than I do of me. Don't know who you are, dude. Strange numbers, don't call them back. Right. Hopefully this has been far enough. Please say this has been far enough. To be honest, I like doing these achievements. Why? Because it gives you something structured to do. Instead of just driving about meaninglessly kind of thing. I know it's kind of fun with it when you do it with others, but when you have something specific to do, it just gives you that little bit of, yes, I'm doing something structured and it's working towards something, and I'm not just driving for the sake of putting on some miles or whatever. And I like doing this every so often. I mean, we used to do this quite a lot when we were all with another VTC, and I think Vox got us to do it one time for a couple of streams. Got us to go to do a load of stuff. See, still nothing. Still nothing's popping up in the achievement. Maybe I'm not going far enough. Maybe that's the reason. Maybe it is distance based. Planning your own jobs and routes and trying to figure out what is the cargo, what company comes up with. Yeah. You know, it's all part of the thinking of trying to get these these achievements done. That won't work, will it? In fucking 9th, trying to get around there. I know external contracts doesn't work. Maybe it's because I'm on pro mods, but I don't know. Fuck it, we're just gonna pick a job and go somewhere. If we started in Ireland. 335. So these are 335. Don't think you can. I've never been to this little island. Fuck it, we're gonna go to this little island to Visby. I've never been there, so with these truck jobs, achievements have to look at truck and also think what trailer I need on all the week to use for the jobs and cargo. But at least with these jobs, Grizz, there kind of is no other choice but cattle trailer. You know what I mean? I think it's back where we were before. I'm almost sure it's this side again. Oh, bollocks, it's the other side. It's... No, it is this side. It is there. Yes, you can, guys. You can send Shall I Fix a request as long as it's EDM. Mm-hmm. How's it? Guys, I should be back. We're waiting for a delivery that's just arrived. I just need to go downstairs and see if it's arrived. So let me just turn the truck off. And I should be right back. Bitch.
Did I miss that? Fuck.
No fucker, clip it fast enough.
Oh, so they got like a minute afterwards.
13 minutes. So might be able to get another quickie job in after this as well. Whoa, 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 holy, oh, Jesus. Oh, she ran. Jeez.
Just makes me feel all sensual.
Inside.
Right, Matt.
Yes.
You may want to get somebody to get ready on the clip button.
Somebody get ready on the clip button.
Thank you, mate. You were right. That worked perfectly.
Yes!
Clip it.
He likes it when I pulls him off. I'm going to do it again. Yeah, I'm going to back out of this. I'm going to do what everybody does. I'll not lose any points. Or should I lose points? Back out. No. Holy shit. How many was that went through? Whoa, hello. Lampard 5 minutes and Xeno 5 minutes. Alexa, add 10 minutes to timer.
10 minutes added.
Thank you, you bad bunch of bastards. And you made me crash. Hopeful's in. Don't forget, guys, you can be like Hopeful and come join me and help me do some shit. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Bollocks. Yeah, that's a very much, oh dear. Okay. Lines. I can feel that in my steering wheel going, you know?
Me up and over that way.
Yeah. Oh.
I need to rethink my route here, I think.
Okay, I'm back. Thank you guys for sticking around. We are now going from Jonkoping to Visby. It's a little island just on the side of Scandinavia. I've never been there before, so this will be interesting. Hopefully you like the clip show. That keeps getting updated all the time, depending on how many times you clip stuff of me doing stupid stuff. To be honest, the one that you'll catch up. Okay, just no worries. The one that I most like is the one that it's got average in it, and he says, "Try and get somebody to clip this," and then he says, "Matt, you were right. That's the one I like the best." And basically, how that came about is we kept getting notifications every time we joined TMP saying that your save is changed, your save is changed, your save is changed, and we were like, well, that's costing us money every time we have to do that. Why is it doing that? So I looked into it, and somebody on a forum, really, I can't really take credit for it, somebody really on a forum said, have you got your pro mods active in your TMP folder? And if you have, don't activate them. Pro mods will find the updated mods for pro mods TMP, and that way you won't get that thing anymore. So I tried it and it worked. So I told Average to do it and it worked. And that's when that sort of, get somebody to clip this, Matt, you're right thing came from. But now I get it all the time anyway, because I use a mod file changer for my Scan Your Engine in my DA. So guys, you got links coming through the screen. The one just a minute ago was for my Icon City link. For your Stream Deck Loop Deck, go to Icon City for all your button packs. They don't just do gaming, they do productivity as well. Get 10% off with my code MAD, because you'd be mad not to. And also guys, there's my code to my merch store. It is non-profit, so it's as cheap as I can do it for. And also, I make nothing from it. It's just for you guys to grab some merch of mine. I am sort of trying to think of new ideas of stuff to put on there. I've just changed my emblem on there to the new one. So I need to get a new hat, really. With my new emblem on and the soag thing. Although they don't like the soag emblem. Because I think it's because glitch sounds a bit close to bitch or some shit like that. And they just don't like it. Trucker Richard, good afternoon, sir. Hope you're keeping well. I'm grand, mate. Absolutely grand. Trying to get a few achievements done, or at least an achievement done while we got the old trucking, the old cattle trailer on. So I'm hoping this one works this time. Otherwise it'll be a pain in the ass. Maybe we got to go outside the Scandinavia to go into Scandinavia. I don't know. One thing I have asked for, I don't know if you're in here a minute, because I don't want to look to see if you're lurking, but if you are, that video you used for the VTC earlier, absolutely cracking, mate. If you made that, fucking GG's. Can I have a copy? And I will swap it out for the one that I've currently got, because that was amazing. Now, some people go, you're kissing Minute's ass. No, I give credit where it's due. If you do good stuff, then you get my admiration and respect. So, Same with Crash. Crash puts a shit ton of hours in. I know he basically only plays ATS or ETS, and he puts a shitload of effort in, and he's basically king of the road every month. If we said that just the high mileage every month would get you king of the road, he'd be king of the road every single month. Fucking GG's to the guy. He puts in all the effort and everything and deserves everything that he gets. You know, and he's one of the top performers in our VTC every single month. Every single month he's near on 200,000 miles on his own. I shit you not. The guy's awesome. But he basically only plays trucking. So I think in my Throne thing, so Throne is a new guy new thing that we've all found, that so you guys can give stuff to your favorite streamers. I mean, I'm part of it. Average is part of it. There's a few other streamers that are part of it. And one of the things I linked to it was the new Elgato XLR plugin thing. And I do know that Average has tried it. And with his mic, it doesn't work. And I think it's because his mic, which is the SN7B, requires too much power. I think he's right on that. It requires too much power. But for a slightly cheaper option for me, because I'd have to get Stream Deck Plus, to be honest, it looks like I just will get the Elgato XLR knob and get the mic I want. And have a better combination. I mean, there's nothing wrong with this mic. It's just every so often it's a bit like every other USB mic I think I've ever had. It's just slightly too sensitive to the area, but that's to do with its audio pattern. It's I think they call it a cardioid pattern, and it's really sensitive. Whereas the mic I want, as well as the mic Average uses and a few other people uses, they're one of these mics where you speak into the top of it, and basically anywhere sort of round the edges, you fade out more, or the further away you get, you fade out more. So you've kind of got to be like this all the time, and that's kind of what I want. So that, you know, you don't pick up anything else but me. And I should, in effect, I should sound a lot better. Including when I sing. Fair play to Minute. He does put a lot of miles in. Yeah, but it's not just his miles, dude. Like I say, I don't know whether it was just him, but the clip he kind of put earlier, I say clip, the VOD that he made, that he showed earlier of the, like a, I don't know, kind of like a advertising slideshow for the VTC, was fucking awesome. It really was. So we're heading for Visby. Like I say, I've never been there. You didn't see it. Considering he was playing farming and he didn't really need to show that. Yeah, it was fucking awesome. I mean, I should really put in the VTC since I'm talking about it, because I haven't done it yet, and I'm a twat because I should have already whacked it in. And let's play the ad. If it'll work. No, the ad don't want to work. The ad gets like this. That was our other one that I think Darkstar made for us, and GG's to Darkstar, talented guy. But yeah, this new one, that I think it trumps this, really do. I was looking the other day as I'm currently 90 jobs off 1,500, and that was since Tab accepted my application back then. Wow, yeah, to what were we called back then? Because I was part of that. It's been so long ago. Yeah. Scumbags, that's it. Average scumbags, yeah. The average scumbags. What a crew that was in the day when it was going good. And then you had, yeah, you had, I mean, he's an awesome character, but you had GD. Suddenly, I know his home life became a thing, getting in his way of his streaming, but he distanced himself from the VTC, which is kind of strange for the VTC leader to do. As a streamer as well. Had to repaint the truck the other day. Really? Wow. New paint skin? To be honest, Grizz, a lot of our convoys now are bigger than, you know, having a server. So we kind of have to go on TMP all the time. You know, when we do a convoy now, there's 12, 15 people here sometimes more. You know, you can't have that on a server unless you're paying big money to have it. You know, I know there's servers out there that have got 50, 150 drivers and shit like that on, but you're paying £40-50 a month for them. It's too expensive. I mean, it's like the one that what's his name's on at the moment, Mark Armstrong. He's playing a lot of American Truck again, and the server that he's part of, which is 150 spaces, but he pays to be on it. You know? It's what, or how can I say, it's why we're and others do TMP. That's the amount of people that turn up. As it gives others more opportunity and others they hate soccer. Yeah, man. Hey, so how you doing, dude? Yeah, you know, if somebody sees you online and go, oh, I fancy trucking with them, they can easily find you and come and join. Whereas if you're on a private server with a shit ton of mods, it's, you know, they could be an hour downloaded mods and then they got to join and this and that and the other and find you, blah, 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 blah. Whereas TMP is very easy to sort out. Even if you're using pro mods, you know, yes, you have to have all the map packs for pro mods. But once you get all that sorted, you get a fantastic, massive open map for pro mods. Like I say, very easy to tap into every time you want to go on it. If you want to find people online, you just go to TMP Live Map. That's free. Type in the guy's name, expand the map. Oh, right, that's 20 mile away. I'll meet him there. Bosh, done. Very, very easy. Very easy. Guys, let's shout the man out. ASO in the building. Fantastic streamer in his own right. Go check him out. Plays a lot of ETS, ATS. Well, was the last time I fucking watched him anyway. He's the one that, you know, you'll go and see him, he'll be driving a very highly modified Scania truck on TMP. When I say highly modified, his will look totally different to what mine currently looks like. It's like I said to one of the guys, I'd like to have this truck as it is with a cab glow on it, just so when it turns nighttime, you guys can see a lot more what's going on. I don't know what color I'd like. maybe a kind of red or an orange or something. Just so you guys get to see a lot more, and then of course you'll have the outside, which will be dark, and then the cab lights and stuff. It's what I do if not sure what server somebody is on. Yeah, like I say, it's TMP is a very, very easy thing to set up, and when you want to truck with people, it's very easy to find them. Very easy. Like I say, there's free tools out there to look on maps. You know, you don't really need to look to find people. You know, all you need to know is a destination, and then you just position yourself in front. And like I say, guys, we've done it before. Exclamation VTC in chat if you're not already in a VTC and you fancy joining one. The only thing we ask is that you must be over 18, and at the moment we're very, very relaxed on the miles. It is 660 miles of real we would like from you per month, but you get 3 months to complete in 1 month. So you get a 3-month period where in 1 month you have to do 660, and then once you've completed in that month, you then get 3 months to do your next period. If you keep completing, then obviously you never have to worry about your 3 months, you know. But if you'd like to do more, we don't say no, you know, you crack on. I can tell you now, guys, we are 3rd in the UK. So of all the UK companies, we are 3rd here at Viking Transport. Also, one thing I learned those many years ago, that your settings in your main game does not seem to work the same way in TMP. No, it doesn't. Because in my main game, I have a CB bleep that happens when I D-key, and it doesn't happen on TMP. I don't know why. I don't know what's wrong with it. But it's fucking annoying because I don't know when I've spoken and when I haven't, and people have heard me. So when I used to press the mic, it used to go bloop, bloop, just tell me that I've D-keyed and that people have heard me, but it doesn't do that anymore. My settings just to be wary using them on TMP, or could be rolling all over the place. Yeah, man. Oh, your actual truck settings, mate. Oh, I was, yeah. To be honest, dude, with yourself, you don't change your style of driving, so I don't think it would matter so much for you. You know, your style is very laid back. You know, obey the laws and regulations of the road and this and that and the other. So I don't think you would be affected by that. But I have tamed my TMP side. Right, let's get the boat to Visby and see what she's like. Baby, bye, bye, bye. Yes, that really happens in Wolverine Deadpool, or Deadpool Wolverine, and now you want to fucking say it. Yeah, that really happens. If you haven't seen the film before, I won't... Yeah, I've gone the wrong way. I won't give you a spoiler alert. All I'll say is watch it. It's fucking hilarious. Probably one of the better films I've seen in the last year or so. Of all the new ones. Along with Bad Boys for Life. That was a good film. So Visby, that's where we're going. Right, I've never been to Visby, so I don't know what to expect. think the trailer's got a bit of damage on it, so I think I might need to stop at a F7 at some point. I think it's got about 20-30% on it. Yeah, I've definitely never been here before. Look, no roads with any yellow on whatsoever. But yeah, I definitely think that to look more impressive to other VTCs on the road, I know I keep saying this, and I have been accused of being a one-boy when I'm not streaming myself. But I do drive a lot slower than everybody else. So yes, I may leave a start point before anybody else, but I do drive a lot slower than everybody else. You know? Zeno, that's with me today, his average speed is 60. And it sometimes is above that. But I do like driving at 56. I know it's boring for some people, but I prefer just to potter along at 56, and you know that means I got to leave first, and every fucker catches me up within like a minute or two, and I never finish the job first. Very rarely I finish the job first. There's always people that pass me, you know. But, you know, the guys the other day with the Beaver birthday, I know they had to, I think part of the rulings was wherever you were putting the convoy, that's where you stayed. So you basically just had to follow. And then all the guys enjoyed themselves. So, you know, hopefully that sort of a convoy becomes a thing. Where, not necessarily to that aspect of you know, if you put in a place, you stay there. Because obviously, say if I'm in my DAF and, I don't know, averages in his whatever, Scania, Volvo, whatever, and he's faster than me through a tow booth, uphill, whatever, you know, I think you should be overtaking each other, you know? And then leave each other a gap of a truck length. I think that's enough for a truck length, for lag. Unless you get the opportunity round a corner, up a hill, tow booth, whatever, to overtake that person again. You know? And you just stick to a speed. Like I say, I think 56 is the speed to stick at. I know people are getting bored with 56, and people even get bored with 58, but I think 56 is a good speed, and I'll tell you why. Because a lot of people go, that's too slow. I'll tell you why. It's because you don't need to do 62 to fucking catch up in good order. You know, say if I'm at the front here, average is behind me with a load of people behind him, and I got to pull over for fuel. Refueling doesn't really take very long, but in terms of distance wise, they can be 20, 30, 40 mile away by the time I'm finished, get back on the road, get back up to speed, because that's important. And then I'm playing catch up. Now, a lot of times when a lot of people play catch up, they don't just get up to speed, whack the cruise on, and just do a couple of mile an hour over. They try and go 62 mile an hour. That's when the overspeeds come. Which is why I say 56 is a good speed, because then you can do 58, 59, and 60, and still keep it under 62 easily. 56 at miles would take ages. No, it wouldn't crash. Here's why. Here's proof of why. Now, some of you guys know I fell in love with a certain route for high mileage. So when I'm bored and I've got a couple of hours to spare, I will do the Toronto to Oslo route. And Crash will vouch for this. That route is 1,700 and something miles per go. I've done it at 56 and it takes me 1 hour 45-ish. I've done it at 58. Guess what? It takes me 1 hour 45-ish. I've done it at 60. It takes me 1 hour 45-ish. There may be a minute or so between them, but it seems to take me exactly the same amount of speed. But saying that, a lot of the time Crash will be playing on his own. So you can do whatever speed you like. I was talking convoy speed, Crash. You know, if you're in a convoy with everybody else, just having a laugh, having a drive around with your mates and shit, you know, especially if somebody's streaming, just drive about 56. That still hasn't popped up. Oh well, let's just do a job. It's a big old case there. Yeah, I understand. Yeah. You know what I mean? Kino, thank you very much for the follow, my dude. Welcome in. Welcome into the funhouse. As you said, it would be the owned trailer thing maybe causing an issue. Yeah. To be honest, there's a trailer there, isn't there? Where are you going? Estonia, what a bastard. Why can it go back over there? Oh well, never mind. Anyway, let's just grab a job and go somewhere else. I can't afford to do any more of them. Cargo market. No. No. From where I am, dickhead. No. Ah. Yeah, maybe not. Well, I'm just going to pick a big job. Okay, maybe I'm not. We're going to pick a big job. Oh, geez. All right, where should we go? All right, we've got to go to Stockholm. You are as you PM or sim as sim you are. So I don't know which way to go, guys. I mean, from here I have to go to Stockholm, so let's go down. Let's go Frankfurt, and then that'll be the last job on it. I'm going to Villa. So you're going to. You doing the Oslo run, dude? So you're doing the longer Oslo run, I think. So what do I mean by the longer Oslo run? So Oslo up here, and I just go to Taranto, which is here. But he's going to Villa San Giovanni. It's an extra 40, 50 miles, something like that. Maybe 100 miles. One thing I will say is the Taranto to Oslo run, I get only four things I have to stop for. Otherwise, it's just one road, keep going, la da da da. You can do extra mileage though. So you can go up round. What a lot of people do is they go up round this side of Berlin, and go up round this way, and go across to Oslo. I don't. I just follow up the boat, go to Rostock. It crosses the boat, crosses here, goes up the Gothenburg Road and in. Very simple, very easy. You just follow the road all the way. You should do the Berlin loop. Yeah, I can't bother to do that. Miss the boat. Yeah. So anyway, let's get a. I'm gonna sneeze. No, not as passed. Oh, thought it passed. Right, I'm going to go to Frankfurt for the last job. Why? Just in case I don't get a chance to do another job in between now and next time I'm trucking. Maybe the next time I'm trucking, it's a convoy day. You know what I mean? So I do like to keep myself in and around Frankfurt, if I can. Right then. Over there. So offline, guys, I told you what I'm going to be doing. Loose smiles if you take the boat. No, no, it's 1,700 miles, dude. Well, I think it's 1,745 miles that I do, and that's guaranteed. You probably do. I think that weighs 2,000, 2,100, something like that. Going that way. So you're only 300 mile above me, but it's the extra time. Yeah, 2,300 mile ish. What's a couple of thousand mile between friends? This is a fucking lot. That's why I'm always winning. Winning. I know I don't have to wait around for Zeno. He'll catch me. In fact, he's already on the go. He's already on the road. Right then. 1,085 mile. That's not actually the miles we're doing. When trying to get first in UK again, I need the miles. Are you going for the individual first in the UK, dude? Are you? GG's, man. See, it's the sort of things that people do to challenge themselves during the game. See, what I've been doing today is trying to do an achievement, challenging myself in game. You know, I got first last month. GG's. And just think, every other month you're king of the road with us as well. So, you know. Yes, that's right, guys. We do a king of the road competition in our VTC. The only thing that we do probably different to a lot of VTCs is what we say is you cannot be king of the month twice in 2 months. So if you win it 1 month, you can't win it the next month. But if nobody beats your mileage from the month before, you get half the prize. So if you're still first, yes, you don't get king of the road, but you still get half the prize money for if, say, the people don't beat your mileage. Me too first is boring after a while. I tell you what, Grizz, I know I'm not poaching, or not trying to, kinda. You two would be fucking awesome. Because you do big miles as well. The shoulders I got from and you know we would love to have you. But again, I'm not trying to poach you. But you would be very welcome. I only have 158k so far this month. I think Crash is about what you're at the moment, Crash, 160,000 ish. So I told you, you're close. I know you were above 200,000 last month in total. Yes, they're close. I know, dude. I know. I'm only kidding, but like I say, if you ever change your mind, we would love to have you. Wrong gear, dude. Sorry. Think for a month currently on about 40,000. Fucking beat your on at me, innit, dude? Think you're only on about 40k this month. Oh, Crash is on 150,000 for this month. I thought you meant for this month, dude. Yeah, he's actually on about 150,000 for this month. The boy does massive miles. So we're on our way out of Visby, guys. I don't know what to make of it, to be honest. It's just a little island. Like I say, I've never been on it. That's why I wanted to go. I don't drive like I am. Don't drive like I am crazy anymore. I sit back and sometimes do other games. Yeah, understandable. I mean, it's just like the biggest month I ever did, which was like 60,000 mile. There was just days where I was like, no, I cannot play this game. You know, I've played it enough. And you kind of have to go off and do other things. I don't know how Crash does it, I really don't. But yeah, there's days where you just got, I think you just got to take time out from just the solid trucking. Go and do some farming or something, you know. But as I said before, I give credit where it's due, and GG's to Crash for putting in the massive miles every single month. I think it was about one Christmas, wasn't it, when I put in my biggest ever miles? And I kind of had Christmas off. I remember that. I had Christmas off 3 weeks for Christmas. And I put in some massive miles, for me anyway. Quest is there. Real or some of the things that I say. Yeah, man. Like I say, every so often when I play this game, I like to just have a little bit of a structure and go for some achievements and do some stuff and see other bits and bobs of the planet, of the world and stuff that we're trucking in. But a lot of the times it seems a lot of same-o at the moment. And what I mean by that is, minute starts from Villa San Giovanni and always goes to the same first drop. You know? I know, you know, average always starts from Frankfurt, but it'll be a different direction every time. And plus Frankfurt is an easy place for people to find, and it's a default city for everybody to be able to fast travel to. And as a streamer, that's what you want. You want people to be able to go, can I come for a drive? Yeah, of course you can. We're at such a place. Come. Yeah, come. And it's normally by IKEA, or I call it IKEA, but it's IKEA, whatever. I just tend to go where the job take me, and sometimes find ones. Yeah. That's kind of what I do sometimes. I don't, when I'm streaming, I don't make a lot of my jobs. Yeah, I don't make a lot of my jobs. I'll see what's there first before I make a job. And that way, like you say, I get a lot of variation of where I'm going without knowing where I'm trying to go. Because a lot of the time, I'll just pick it on miles too. I'll go, oh, I want to do a 500-mile job. Have a look in the jobs. Oh, yeah, there's a 5-mile job. There we go. See you later. Bye. Or like when we were doing, or like back when we were doing 700-mile jobs. You just go, oh, right, there's a 700-mile job. See you later. Bye. Pick that one. Oh, blue dot. I got a bit horny myself then, didn't I? Trucky? Yes, that... Grizz, that works. The other day, that worked. In TMP. So, guys, if you want to pick your own jobs in TMP without using TMP software, you can use Trucky. So, basically, this is what I did. I saved the game. Then you use the Trucky dispatcher. Then you load the game, and your job will be in the thingy list in game. Oak plus D in game. What's that? Save, Grizz. And create your own route, job, and yeah. That's it. Yeah. And that works a treat. It works better than Trucksbook Dispatcher. Really does. Zeno's got his bush on. To be honest, it's nice for somebody to be actually out driving with me. It doesn't happen all the time. Some of the times when I'm on, it's kind of in the spot that Minute's got at the moment. I mean, I was the ultimate early riser, but now Minute's kind of made it his own, and he's, you know. I was saying this to Average earlier, you know, when he said, "Oh, why don't you just come on when you're comfortable with?" Yeah, I don't like stepping on people's toes. Because a lot of us have got very similar viewerships, shall I say. So certain people will be in my streams, will be in Average's streams, will be in Minute streams. And the idea is to try and maximise those viewers as much as you can. So you try not to step on anybody's toes when you're streaming. Or I do anyway. So I won't stream when Minute's streaming, or Loopy's streaming, or Average is streaming, or anybody else in the soag. You know, if they were on, I wouldn't stream. And I just sit back and chill until I find an open gap, and then I go, bosh, I'm in. I am so glad I learned it, as why I am not in TMP as much as I used to know. Alright, so you do your Trekkie stuff in single. That might be an idea, D. I might do that for a stream. So what I might do for a stream, guys, because I've got a single player character. And I can bring my T-cab out. No, I haven't got the torpedo. As I have traffic and such. Yeah, I find the traffic kind of annoying sometimes. It's nice to drive on the open roads, and the people that are on the road in TMP are real people. I know some of them in TMP can be assholes, but some of them that you find can be alright. So, you know. Also, a mod on Steam might help safer AI mod. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I tend to, in single player, I tend to use a mod for a truck called the Scania. I think it's the TNT4 Series 4. And I use the T-cab, and I love it. Doesn't have that big of an engine. I think it's 625, but I love it. It's great, a great truck. Only because I begrudge paying 20 quid for a truck to play in single player. But saying that, a truck that the guys have bought, the Iveco S-Way, when 1.51 comes out stable, it's going to be a thing. And if it's anywhere near how it handles and looks in the mod, that will be probably my next truck that I'm in all the time, because that thing is fucking awesome. I may have some nice shinies to put on that truck. Yeah, I am looking forward to seeing what kind of a job that they did with the S-Way. Considering, Grizz, that Iveco was very unhappy with SCS, weren't they? Because of the piss poor job they did of their truck that's in game now. So they weren't very happy. The thought was Iveco wouldn't let them scan another truck, but obviously they've kissed and made up, and it's going to be a thing. So we shall see what kind of a truck they've made for Iveco this time. To be honest, my personal favourite is I'd like some kind of a T-cab in standard game. I really would. If I had a choice of the next truck, Scania or Volvo T-cab. I'd never get out of the thing. I really wouldn't. That'd be my truck. I had to get them from a mod as Had to clean the wheels. Up as it never got an update and had a set scan your truck to another set you can use on any truck. Nice. Hey Replay, how you doing, bro? If there's any mods around, can we give Replay a shouty? You good? That's good to hear, bro. It's from Trucker Tim, kind of style, shiny wheels. Ah, I know what you mean by that one because I watch Trucker Tim quite regularly, actually. I'd love one of his RC trucks, but I can't afford that shit. It's 500 quid a fucking truck. Shout out for Replay, guys. The El Capitano of Bivar. I watch it for humour. That's why I don't watch it for trucking. I mean, he's not a bad driver. I watch it for the giggles. I just love it when Sean's involved in that. I think it's funny as fuck, man. I mean, that Trucker Tim really has no fucking idea of what he's trying to do with shit that he's got. I mean, Sean, it's like Lauren and Hardy, innit? Those fucking two together. It really is. They're fucking hilarious together. I mean, that latest episode when he said, "Oh, let's go get a train carriage," and Trucker Tim's expecting to see a fucking whole train carriage, and it's not. It's just a fucking shed that looks like a train carriage, and the guys dismantle it. But he's done his. Is it the R series? The white one? Is the white one the R series? That looks fucking awesome. I mean, yeah, bit too much blue in the cab now, but fuck me, it looks nice. They're saying too many fingers in too many pies. I'm not sure what pie he's going to finish. Yeah, man. Blue dots. I don't know why it did that, Grizz. I've got all my Autobot shit turned off. I really have, and it still come on. Unless Twitch has changed something and then it defaults. I don't know what. He's got a streamline. Yeah, but he calls it like an R. Is it the R series? Because hasn't he got an R and an S now? And I think the first one's an R. The blue and white one. Yeah, yeah. You know, he's got that. He's also got that thing that he's got that V8 in. That he's sort of, I don't know, it's going to be a monstrosity of fucking parts by the time he gets it finished. He's also got that Volvo with his girlfriends in that he's butchered for parts. He's also got that sim rig that he butchered off of a cab of a truck. He's also got the 4 series that the chassis out being, I don't know, blasted or something that he's trying to do. It's just like you say, too many. You know what I do? Because he's obviously got plenty of money because he can afford to go out, chuck 700 to 900 quid of diesel in his truck and go out and do a fucking job. So he's obviously good. He's not short of a penny. You know, he bought that fucking S series almost fucking straight out or whatever he did with it. I don't know how he bought it, but you know, he managed to buy that thing. If I was in his shoes, I would sell the Volvo, sell that thing he's fucking got that V8 shit in, sell the 4 series parts. So all he's really got in his thing is the sim rig. and then buy himself a Scania torpedo, because that's what he wants. Or what I probably would have done was took the Volvo over to him and gone, make this into a torpedo. Because they do Volvo as well. You know what I mean? And if his girlfriend wants to drive a truck, let her drive the fucking S-Series. Fucking sorted then, isn't it? Last he was saying he's looking at a bigger place. Not sure if saying yeah, because he's got enough. He's not got enough room for everything. And what he wants to do is he wants to have like, or what I think he wants to do is he wants to have half the buildings for resto stuff. So what they're doing on the 4 Series, what they're doing for that V8 build that they're doing, what they're doing for the Volvo build. He wants half the building for that, and half the building that he can put the 2 drivable trucks in. And keep everything inside locked away sort of thing. Xeno, blue dot behind me. Coming up fast. Well, not fast, but fast enough. He's just coming past me now. As you can see, guys, like I say, when somebody's trying to pass me, I'm onto the hard shoulder. I mean, he may get offended, he may not. But it stops any lag between us, you know? I'm not one that I don't normally lag. I mean, I've got enough of the internet so it doesn't lag. But you never know, you know? We're on a big we're on a server. You know, there's maybe 500 people on this server. You don't know whether you're going to lag or not. You could get into a public area and suddenly be with one of 500 in one little area. So pro mods at the moment, 562 people. 3,681 people online. Why aren't you disappearing? Why aren't you disappearing? That's weird. Whatever. Okay, so. Yes, indeed, guys. I advertised this yesterday when I was doing my live. Simulator Radio are partnered with a studios for game makers. They are a one-man band, and they've made a game called Grub Truck. Yes, Grub Truck, food truck. And it's a food truck simulator. So it's your job to make as much money as you can as a mobile food chef, cook, whatever. Seems like everybody's dream. Go out and make your own burgers and make money. Well, I say burgers, kebabs, tacos. It's just among a few things that you can make in this game, as well as buying new trucks. And I think it's $14.99 on Steam, something like that. I'm only advertising that because, as you guys know, I am a presenter on Simulator Radio. It's quite strange. People come to me sometimes and say, why do you advertise so much of everything else compared to your stream? And I always say that's what type of person I am. I don't do this primarily for myself. I do this for now community, friends, and I also do commentary as if I'm teaching people how to play the game. Yeah, I help others. It's not just for myself. You're quite right, Chris. Yes, that's exactly what I was trying to say. So yeah, like when I play SnowRunner, I've got an extensive knowledge on SnowRunner. So I play as if I'm teaching how to play the game. You know, this is what I'm doing. This is how I'm going. I'm going to go that way. I'm going to take this road because it looks pretty good. I'm not going to travel in the middle of the road because it looks pretty shitty. So I'm going to travel slightly one side. Maybe it'll be better for me and I can get through a lot faster. You know, just little tips and tricks of what I do during the game to make the jobs faster. You know, give you idea. You know, in SnowRunner, give you ideas of what trucks to use first off, because that's. I
think it's the other end. Stay safe, guys.
No, I think it's that end. He thinks it's the other end. No, I think it's that end. Yeah, the CB's a public domain, guys. You say stuff on CB and everyone can hear that's in range. It's a beautiful thing. And to be honest, in particularly, I love the CB when playing American Truck. I really do. Basically, people use on American Truck. A lot of the people that play it use the CB more than beeping the horn. I think it's politer. That's just me, you know. So every truck I see when I play ATS, it's get on the radio. Hi, safe travels. You know, but even if that's all you say, hi, safe travels, and that's how you do it. And a lot of the guys that are on there all the time do the same thing. Whenever you see a truck passing, hi, safe travels. Yeah, safe travels. Dear, later, bye. It's just a thing. Safe travels, driver. Have a great day. Have a great day. Do remember it. Yeah. Yeah, it's the thing on ATS, and I like it. I think it's politer. It's a lot better than just driving along the road going, I don't know, just me. I don't know whether that will come up because that's the prime sub. Wacky Gamer. I don't know whether this is going to come up. It has. Thank you very much. And with that, guys, what I'm going to say is, if you have Amazon Prime, you can do what Wacky Gamer's just done. Link it to your Twitch account, and you get to have one free sub to your favorite streamer every single month. Only downside is, guys, is that you have to resubscribe manually every month. Or a lot tend to flash, I've noticed. Yeah, the only thing with flashing is that, say you have a lesser computer. I want to be kind to everybody now. If you have a lesser computer, flashing during the day can be difficult to see. Which is why I prefer to beep the horn or use the CB. Flares I have found, especially in a mod I used, did tank my FPS. Yeah, when you're using mods, guys, it is you want to find mods that are happy with each other. I mean, we've tried a few and some just don't like each other, even though you know they're playable. I mean, I don't think we still found out what mod it was that was making the AI so aggressive. So we were playing convoy mode in game on a server, and we had mods in and stuff, and the AIs just became really, really aggressive. I mean, so much so that, like, say where Zeno is now, you go, all right, I'm catching up with him, I'll overtake him. So you pull out the outside lane, and then as you get to him, the fucker pulls out. So you pull back in really quick, so the fucker pulls back in again. It's like, what the fuck, dude? You know? I'm guessing... oh, there could be a barrier. Really? I didn't even push that. GG's. I think my activate button's got, oh, unless I reached over the top and pressed that one. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. This is a beautiful bridge, guys. Tell you that for nothing. I've been under this bridge in a boat. So when you do the, I think it's the FDS ferries, to go to Denmark, from, I think it was Harwich you used to go from, it comes up round the top of Denmark and comes into this side. And the times that we come, it seemed to be winter every time that we sort of visited. And this whole area would be an icicle. I mean, so to some people you think, well, that's kind of boring. But if you don't see that kind of thing all the time, it is a beautiful thing to look at. You know, you're going through just a fucking watery pool of ice. And to think it's so wide that you think, this should never get frozen, for fuck's sake. If you think, you know, if you live in a town or a city with a river, and it drops, say, I don't know, below 1 degree or something, you look at the river and go, why isn't that freezing? But there's a number of reasons why it might not be freezing, but, you know, flow, speed of the water, other such stuff, you know. But, you know, and then you think a big bit of water, like body of water like that, freezes, and they have to get special boats in to carve channels through the ice. I think it's triple hull, triple or quad hull, just to smash a route through the ice so that the tourist boats and everything else can come in. Yeah, I spotted him, Zeno, that blue dot. So 500 miles. I'm guessing there's a boat because 40 minutes to do 500 mile. Icebreakers as referred to. Yes, mate. But I don't know. I think it's just, maybe it's just my age. You know, different things now I find good to look at. You know, in terms of viewing. Maybe. I mean, Music Man Luke is already calling me the old man of fucking SR. Dickhead. You don't do bad for an OAP, mate. Cheers, dude. Thank you very much. You're not far off OAP or age yourself, dude. 3 years. Just saying. Xeno's typing, obviously. Can't fucking wait. Oh, yeah. Hopefully there will be somebody playing SnowRunner in the VC tonight. I can go give man. I do like those earlier maps. It's that Park Boldhead. I know, dude. Still have to cut it every now and again. To be honest, I was saying this the other day to the guys at work, and the ones with very simple haircuts like mine, you know, one grade off. You know, do you go to the hairdressers to just get that one grade done and pay somebody £15 to £20 to cut your hair? Of course you fucking don't. You buy a set of hair trimmers for fucking 30, 40 quid, and you get fucking 6 or 8 or 10 haircuts for that money, and save yourself about £100 in the same time. Of course you fucking don't. I knew some cunt had to come up with the washing and go, damn man, that's an old joke. Just get some head and go home. Damn, that's an old joke. That's, I'll tell you what, Grizz, that's almost as old as the joke that goes something like, how did they know Lord Mountbatten didn't have dandruff? Because he left his head and shoulders on the beach. If you know your history, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, then go home. No, I actually used it as Mum used to buy it when a lot of people bought Head and Shoulders for ages and ages and ages. Not Head and Shoulders, fucking the other one. Wash and Go. It's the two most popular makes for a shampoo, wasn't it? Head and Shoulders and Wash and Go. Or if you were bold, it was Wash and Gone. I wish I used Head and Shoulders thinking about it. To be honest, mate, fucking I haven't done bad with my Lynx effect. Speaking of Lynx effect, I'm not really sure of the new smells. You know, they brought out 5 new smells. I'm not sure about them. Not sure they're my cup of tea. I mean, there'll be somebody's, but you know, they're definitely not my cup of tea. It saves me a fortune though in haircuts, as I do not even remember the last time I went to the barbers. Same. Since I've been buying my own hair trimmers, I don't think I've been to the hairdressers in 10 years. Zeno, you can't fit under there, chat, which is why I always go on the outside. Anyway, we're in Germany. 30 minutes. There we go. 30 minutes, guys, then we'll find somebody to raid out to. Hopefully we shall have somebody new to raid into that I've never raided into before. And hopefully she'll be on. Not sure whether she will be, but hopefully she will be on. So who am I talking about, guys? Atriana 2021. This lady is fucking hilarious. And you need to go and watch her. She's new to streaming. Newish to streaming. I'll do it in a minute, Brax. She's new to streaming. She's nearing affiliate. So please, when she's live, pop across and at least give her a tab up. Get her numbers where they should be so she can apply for her affiliateship. And then when she gets her alerts for scaring and shit, we'll do to her what she's been doing to us for the last few weeks. Yay! Right. More roads. More roads. There we go. So guys, after stream, what I'm going to do right after stream is I'm going to do some testing for all you guys out there that are currently blaming the game and the truck for your overspeed. And we're going to see whether the retarded gearbox makes a difference. I'm just going to use a standard truck. I'm just going to buy a standard truck and put a non-retarded gearbox in it at first. Put 20 tons on the back, find a hill and go down it. And if it overspeeds, then it's the gearbox. And then I'm going to try the same thing with a retarded gearbox in and do the same hill and the same cargo. So that's added 20 minutes to my journey, Brax. Thank you very much, dude. Complete dick. I want me tea. I tell you what, little secret, guys. Brax knows this. I know this. A few of the other community members know this. I love it when people put me on small roads. Why do I love it? Because you get to see parts of the map you wouldn't normally see. I mean, for instance, I've told the story many times, and I'll keep telling it until I'm blue in the face. But people think American truck is boring. I got put on small roads one day and went up through this glorious looking road, windy fucking road up through the woods. It was like I was on ETS. It really was. It was fucking fantastic. And I would have never found it if somebody hadn't put me on small roads. Probably the tunnel in or near Sweden or Denmark, the ones before you get tows. As now you can put speed up and down. Yeah, Grizz, people are getting these overspeeds in different places, dude. It's not just Sweden. I forget where averaging that were the other day, but somebody reckoned they had the cruise control on with no fluctuation in the auto stuff and still managed to get over 62, even though their cruise control was set at 60. I think it's got something to do with, in my mind's eye, I do think it's got something to do with retarded gearbox and them not using a retarded gearbox. That's my thinking of it. And like I say, I'm going to go test it and have a look and see. Because I know that, like I say, the electric truck I'm using, well, I say the electric truck I built through a mod that I can use on TMP is a Renault T diesel truck with the electric Renault engine in and the electric Renault gearbox in, and that thing overspeeds like a motherfucker downhill. Down any hill, it doesn't matter. And in that thing I know is not retarded gearbox. It doesn't have one. Why? Because it's a fucking electric truck. Now you would presume, like an electric car, it has a regen function. If it does, I don't think it works. What? Because like I say, every time I've used it and I've gone down a hill with like 20 tons on, overspeeds like a bitch. I don't know where the fuck we're going. We're going on a little fucking car ferry, I know that. You gonna open it? Sorry, Zeno, Brex has got us on a fucking detour. But this is my last job anyway. Oh, this is this nice little video thing, isn't it? I like watching this. Look at the views, guys. Look at the views. Like I say, I don't know whether it's just my age, but this is beautiful. You know, you've got the old freaking pirate ship in the background there. It's fucking glorious. Look, the old pirate ship in the background. It's a pirate ship. I don't know what else to call it. So what I do, guys, on manual shifting now, well, if I know I'm going up in box, what I'll do is when I get into the highest gear on the low range, straight away after I take my foot off the clutch, I will flick the switch up for high gear. That means when I next press the clutch down to change gear, all I've got to do is move the stick to the next gear. So I take one thing out of the equation every time I change gear. You know? I'm all ready to go, boom, next gear. Ah, there he is. Hey, Minute, how you doing? Wow, you're coming quite... He was coming fast, wasn't he? Hey, Minute, how you doing, bro? GG's, dude. That clip earlier of the VTC VOD, whatever you want to call it, that was fucking awesome. And I did say the same average, and apparently between you and Mel made that. Yeah, that was fucking awesome. And I'd like a copy. Because I'm going to put it on my BTC advid instead of the one I got. I'm not saying that that one's better or this one's better. What I might do is keep the both and like once a month switch them over. So use one month, use the other one, like, you know. If that's all right. And at some point, Daz is going to take my hand, not gazing any, and see if we can put an interior cab glow in for TMP, so that when it's dark, you guys are not totally, you know, got nothing to see. That's the second one that's tried to do that. Would you like viewer bots? No, we fucking would not. Fuck off. Series already took care of them. We would not like series bots, viewer bot, dickhead. Yeah, they get everywhere. Anyway, guys, what's everybody up to? I mean, I know it's nearly tea time in the UK. It is a measly 20 degrees down here in the southwest. It's a little cloudy. The sun is out a little bit. I'm working whilst waiting to go live. Again, guys, there's Atriana. 2021. Guys, go click on her name, go give her a follow, and like I say, when she goes live, at least if you could keep her tabbed so that you count in her viewership so she can get to affiliate, would be much appreciated. No, I don't even correct you. I saw you correcting tabs. That's funny. That's sort of funny. I'm working. Just got you tab watching. Thank you. Atriana, it's a community thing. You will find nearly all of our streamers do exactly the same thing when it comes to promoting all of our streamers. The problem is Windy with his southern accent. He starts it and somebody else follows him. I'm further south than he is. Just saying. That's not something to boast about. It fucking is. I mean, we do have some very good streamers down here where I'm from. For instance, one of my favourite watches at night, Mr. Kubi, is 8 miles down the road. We know you're further south. You're the reason my cousins shouldn't get married. Fuck you, dickhead. And any fucker who puts on a pirate accent to sound like where I come from, that's Cornish, dude. My fingers in total. Or is it just around north? No. Some parts of this and some parts are down here as well. Same as parts around here. You know, where you go to bed with your mother and wake up with your sister. It's fine. What? No, they're the same person. Had to learn to swim a long time ago. You know, very good friend of the BTC, Mel. It's Mel. She only lives 8 minutes away. Not 8 miles, about 8 minutes. I could literally get to her house in 8 minutes if I really, really wanted to. I don't want to. She keeps frightened that I'm going to knock on the door one day, and no, I'm not. I'm not that creepy. I mean, there's only about 200 people in the village where she lives. It wouldn't be difficult to find. Just knock on one door, go, do you know where this person lives? And they go, oh yeah, we know her. She lives over there. That's, you know. It's fucking easy. She lives in one of these little community villages where everybody knows each other. And where everybody lives and what everybody's doing. And even if you go out shopping, they know that too. Well, this is interesting. This song, I mean. Be interested to know where this goes, because it's supposed to be EDM. To the place, yeah, I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads. Do you know, if I didn't know any better, I'd reckon it was DJ Otzi doing this. It's not, because it's much too hard for DJ Otzi, but know what I mean now. Yesterday, country roads take me home. Do I hear the kettle calling? Belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home on country roads. Does though, doesn't it? It's like a DJ Otzi kind of vibe to this. Because he did a couple of like clubbified, I don't know, kind of remixes of older songs. I mean, Hey Baby wasn't one of them, but he did do a few of them where he remade an older song and just clubbified it. Does that even work? Clubbified? Fucking is now. I made it. Yeah, it is nice when you're presenting, guys, to know that people are there listening. Otherwise, it's just like you're playing some music to yourself. Right, guys, according to the trucky thing here, we got 28 minutes to the end. Thanks to Brax putting us on small roads, you absolute cockwomble. But, like I say, in secret, I actually do like small roads. Like I say, wouldn't normally be travelling down this part of the world. I say this part of the world, I have travelled down here before, Magdeburg, Hell, still. We're heading back to Frankfurt, guys. Last job of the evening, then we're going to raid out. I think I already know where I'm going, because I think by the time we finish, Atriana will be live. I've said your name wrong, but I don't give a shit. Atriana. Atriana, fuck it. I don't give a shit. What then? 2021. I'm still listening, but thank you. You were supposed to hear it. She's like, damn, that was creepy. I know what they're talking about now. Bastard. I don't know what kind of mileage I've done today, but it's got to be nearing a couple of thousand. If not over a couple of thousand already. I do like to put, anytime I'm streaming, I do like to put at least 2,000 mile on the board. Though I have to close down everybody else's stream whilst I'm streaming, though, because otherwise I can hear so many voices. So it's not just the ones in your head. GG's. Boom! Like, you bastard, you got me with that one. It's an area marker for how long you want to stream, isn't it? Like how many miles you want to travel. Ooh, I have so many voices in my head. Yeah, tell me about it. Trouble is, I don't listen to any of them. And my mouth runs away with what I'm trying to say anyway, before I have a chance to process. Was that not coming off here? Oh gee, a yawn. A yawn? I'm not even tired. Must be a wake-up yawn. If I'm not even tired, it must be a wake-up yawn. Anybody else get them wake-up yawns? Where you wake up and like maybe 2 hours later you go, yeah, but I'm not tired. It's a wake-up yawn. Yawning is not tiredness, it's a lack of oxygen. It's alright, guys, he's just googled that. He'd never remember. .com. Right, I'm not coming off there because all it's doing is coming off and coming back on. I know it thanks me I'm older than you. Yes, you are. Mystic, or listening to you go about your high school. It's a thing. Mystic in his high score. Let's have a question. Which small country is locked between borders of France and Spain? That's exactly what I was going to choose, Brax. Fuck you! Now, according to Princess Diaries, it's something else, isn't it? And it's gone off the top of my tongue. I can't think of what they called it. Genovia. That's it. Yeah, according to one of my favourite films when I want to cheer myself up, Princess Diaries. Yeah, the country between France and Spain is Genovia. Somebody's going to have a look at that now. Guarantee it. Anyway, that's a really nice question. Why not? Fuck it. So here we go. The LS7 engine is how many cubic inches? Holy shit, how the fuck are we supposed to know that? I'm going to go, because I think I remember something about it. I think it's 427. Think. Did you just Google that? He just Googled that, chat. That's what took him so long to fucking answer. Yeah, add potato. Potato! No, I just copied you. I'm eating dinner, you are. I'm a bollock. Jeez. This Silvermoon, chuck that potato straight up fucking Irish. You could do with a couple. You go, fucking you! Oh, come on, that was a clever fucking joke, dude. So if you don't know, guys, back in, what is it, a couple hundred years ago, Irish, you guys had a fucking potato famine, didn't you? Potato! Do, 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 do. $1,000 mad bucks for me. Oh, no, 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 no. Down your wheels. Oh, yeah. That's my vending machine, guys. You got any mad bucks to spend? Might consider spend it on there. Sometime warm down. For another 9 seconds. That's because some of the things sound off for about 20 seconds. Damn, I just killed a load of crops. Yay! Yeah. Anybody good at word puzzles? If you are, put exclamation scramble in chat right now. $25,000, does that mean a new game? No, that's just what I lost. 25,000 mad bucks I lost on that vend. And my vending machine is kind of like a fruit machine, but different. So if you want to take part in the word puzzle, guys, exclamation scramble in chat. Crops due to a storm. Yeah. The thing is, I was trying to, at one point, put in relative stuff to games I was playing in terms of wins and loses. Damn, nobody's playing this game, but never mind. So if you put an exclamation scramble right now, you'd unscramble the letters that are there and type in what you think the word is. But since nobody did, then it doesn't matter. I don't know. What let's see. You would have won some mad bucks, but you've dropped off. GG's dude. Yeah, I was put on small roads, you know. Not a bad paying job though. 139,000. I didn't see that. It's cool, man. I'll be there in 10 minutes, but it's my last job anyway. We're going to go raid out. And like I say, hopefully, the absolutely glorious Atriana will be streaming, and that's where we're going to raid into. What's she playing? I forgot. Is it Daisy she's playing today? I think it's Daisy she's playing today, isn't it? Yeah, you see, none of you put in exclamation scramble, so, you know, Generation Zero, that's it. Daisy, Generation Zero. I was going to say same thing, but it's not, it's different. So, we've had one belly rub today, and that's it. So we're all good. We do have to... After stream, guys, I definitely am going to test that theory out of mine. I just need to find a hill fairly near a garage. To test my theory. When I say fairly near a garage, fairly near a job. So then I can pick up a job. About 20 tons would be nice. Archie 133FS. Thanks very much for the follow. Welcome into the funhouse. Also, if Dark Star's around and you're playing with jingles, my dude, because I know you've done a few people's jingles, startup jingles. You know the walk on that Loopy has for me. If you want to challenge, if you could personalize that one for me, that would be fucking awesome, my dude. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, guys, when I walk into Loopy, she has a very old kids game show theme. It used to be hosted by Pat Sharp, called the Funhouse. that's what my place of residence is here on Twitch. It's the Funhouse. And yeah, that's what I'd like for my walk on when my startup screen's on. Just to like sort of kind of play over and over again. So the Funhouse was a real good game show, and it was for kids, and it was like they gained, I think they got like small prizes for their school or something from it. But yeah, they used to do like stupid stuff throughout the show, and then what was it? They had to search for stuff in rooms throughout the you know, answer clues and then find stuff throughout the rooms for what the clue was, and then they built up so many points for so much time, and then they had to do the whole house. Funhouse showing you, yeah, man. And then just before they did the final bit, was it the final? Or no, the go-kart race was the final, wasn't it? And depending what points they had translated to the head start they got, that was it for the kart race. And also when they were doing the kart race, they had to pick up tokens, and those tokens were so many seconds throughout the race. And they got gunged and paint and all sorts of shit. It was just a good fucking show for kids to watch. You know, it's kind of like I don't know, an adult's game show that was kind of the same but not. Generation game maybe? Wasn't that Pat Sharp? Yes, man. When Gunge was fun, definitely so, Chris. I think that's the end of Shella Thinks, because the radio's gone quiet. Or quieter. Right, 3 minutes to end of job. Yeah, Pat Sharp. And I believe Miss Loopy actually not met Pat Sharp, but he was DJing in where she was at holiday to about 2 weeks ago. And apparently he's not a very good DJ. Tiz was. Oh yeah. I mean, we used to have an old fucking game show on the radio, and basically they called it, was it Trapdoor or Secret Panel? I always chose, every time somebody went, do you want the Trapdoor Secret Panel? Yeah, Trapdoor. Yeah, Trapdoor, sir. Hey, Chris, how you doing, lady? Yeah, I'm good. I'll tell you who's got the best voice on any radio station in the country right now. And you could fall asleep to this guy's voice, I shit you not. Anybody heard of Graham Torrington? He used to do Late Night Love down here. But yeah, he has got the most, I don't know, for a voice, probably about the most sexiest voice on the radio. Oh, who's this coming the other way? This looks like Brax. It is. Hello, Brax. Nice staff. Thank you very much. Love my daff. Do you know what's so good about this daff, Chris? It's got Scan Your Engine in it. The same as yours? Yeah, mine's got Scan Your Engine in. Daft gearbox, but Scan Your Engine. Which is why it's so fast off the line. And pretty decent up hills compared to the normal DAF engine. Right, so we're going to go feed the dog in a minute, and then we're going to come back to the game and do some testing of the retarder gearbox for downhill. Because I think that is the difference. Where the fuck are you going? No! No! Normally I wouldn't, but yeah, you fucking deserve it, mate. Normally I wouldn't even bother, but that cunt deserved it. And I missed my turning. Xena's like, report him. Wow, it's been reviewed already. Shit. They're on it. If he'd have stayed where he was, he would have been fine. You know, I could have got past him quite easily. He fucking stayed, he reversed into me. Might see if not. Sure if Krulix is on the night. A bit early for Krulix, dude. Fucking right, mod not long went past me. That's why I said it. He's just gone live. Yeah, but I don't know whether they're actually reviewing it now, because it said they were reviewing it now. They were reviewing it, so I don't know whether that's gone into the list, or they're actually reviewing it at this moment. To be honest, if I was a mod on TMP, and I doubt it whether I would ever be a mod, but on TMP, action taken for report. No, he's been banned. Bye bye, Pete. He was driving. If it comes up in chat, it means they're looking. Told you. Oh damn, man. Hats off to you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Six Wheeling, everybody's brother from another mother, is in the house. Six, thank you, my man. How you doing? Thank you for the raid of 24. What were you doing today, bro? You've had an exciting week, haven't you, my dude? So, guys, if you didn't know, the other day, I shit you not, Six went to a rodeo. And I think, you know, rodeos, a lot of people reckon rodeos are really bad for the animals, but they're not, are they, Riz? Six. The animals quite enjoy what they do. They're doing their part, even though, you know, obviously the pony takedowns or the calf takedowns and stuff like that look quite hostile, but they're not. Everything is done for animal and personal safety, although it sometimes looks quite brutal. Hiya, Six, how you doing, bro? I was just telling everybody that the other day you went off to rodeo. Not sure what you were doing today, though. I've got no mods around. Well, I do, but they're playing other stuff. That way. Giants sent me there and the family. Jeez. That's fucking awesome, dude. That is fucking awesome. Alright. No. Where are you? Where are you? You here somewhere? There you are. There you are. Big shout out to Big Brother 6. And guys, once again, if you're not already following 6, where the fuck have you been? Go over, click that man's heart, and be around next time he goes live. The dude is awesome. It was lovely. Club seats with the wheelchair access next to the booze lounge. GG's, my man. Also, you got gifted today? Did I? Who gifted me 6? Is he here? Whoever gifted me in 6's chat, thank you very much. And I will watch that intensely. Max Solover? Max, if you're around, dude, thank you very much for my gifted in 6's chat. Thank you very much. And Max, thank you for the follow. What the fuck? Oh, okay. I say, where the fuck am I going? Guys, unfortunately, I've run out of time. So we're going to go a raiding. Hopefully she's live. A brand new, I say brand new, she started streaming about a week or so ago. And we're trying to get her to affiliate. So please join the raid, go over, be part of her viewership. Thank you, Chris. And yeah, please go over, give her a follow, be part of her viewership. Let's push her all the way to affiliate and get her streaming regularly, because she is, in her own right, a very, very good streamer. And the other day when I watched her, I was in stitches the whole time because it was hilarious. Right, so we're just going to drop the job off, guys, and then I'm going to go test in a theory of mine on retarder brakes. So that's me done, guys. So let's go and see if we can find her on the old stream deck here. Okay, there she is. So guys, as you go in, use my raid emotes. There's the non-movable ones. There's the graphical ones. Bosh, bosh. Like that. Let's go in and see Atriana, or Atriana as she likes to be called. Like I say, go in there. She's brand new to streaming. Let's get her to affiliate. I think she just needs time streaming now. But yeah, go in, show some love, do what we do as a community, and I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for the raids, everybody. So thank you to the Average Viking. Thank you to who else raided? Farmer Boy Q. Thank you to Six Wheeling and the other person who raided. I don't remember. But for now, folks, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.